This podcast is part of the No Phony Podcast Network, the home of independent awesomeness.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Jared.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Morgan.
And I'm stressed.
And we are a Grave for Crows podcast. If you like weird tech, comedy, movies, quizzes, or banter, this is a show for you.
I thought he was going to say go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else. Don't stick with us. Because Soxy's a big fat head who fucking throws his toys at the pram. Steve's a simp. And Morgan's a bald, troll-looking motherfucker. Look at him.
Does anybody want to take Jared on? Soxy, let's go, Soxy.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm no Soxies. I won't be long now. I'll be about 2 minutes.
Soxy.
It's in a bit now. No worries.
Soxy, I've had 7 fucking days to watch our movie, but he can't. He's been with his girlfriend, sucking a fart at her ass. Who farted, babe? Fucking in here, and I fucking nectar, like, fucking hell.
Go on, end it now. All you gotta do is press one button and fucking roll. You fucking prick. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I have no issue.
Who's the one who's fucking sleeping at 11 o'clock when someone goes, oh, give me a ring, man, give me a ring. Well, I'm still sleeping, I'm busy, still sleeping.
Oh, I have no issue, right?
Crack on.
I have no issue doing Dean, but I didn't still point that out. I will sack you. Fucking sack you.
Crack on. Look, now all I gotta do is do a stock. Ready?
Don't do anything.
All I gotta do is do
Don't
it.
knock it off.
All I gotta do is do this.
Ooh, the power.
That's all I gotta do, like, it's a fucking button and a fucking thing, like.
Now, did any of you notice there then how quiet it actually went?
I was literally about to say the same thing. Look how peaceful it is.
There was like 70% of the noise disappeared. Like, that's amazing.
It's a much more calm.
I've sent him an invite to see if he can fix it.
Oh, I'm ready to abuse. He's not going to come back now, is he? He's going to pout now.
He's looking back.
He thinks he's the fucking boss and he thinks fucking this and blah blah. I've got the fucking power. All I gotta do is fucking click one button and remove him. Rick.
Is he coming back?
I sent him an invite. That's how lucky he
Socks, he's going to play you now, Socks. He's going to play you. He'll be back in about half hour's time now.
Back on. Let's get on with the fucking show, man. Fuck it, it's a lot more quiet now. Let's get on with the fucking show.
Have you got any news, Socks?
I have. Mine is like, I normally do funny news, but this one is Chow is a 30-year-old Marvel fan who lives in Campinas, Sao Paulo in Brazil.
What?
Wait.
What? Sao Paulo. He lives in Brazil anyway.
San Paulo, is it? Or San
Paulo? Saopaulo.
Sao Paulo?
Yeah, in Brazil. And what he's done, he's created a 3D Iron Man fucking suit with a 3D printer and then going around Brazil wearing the Iron Man suit.
That's pretty cool.
Can I just say I thought he said he was a Marvel fan?
A marble?
Yeah, marbles.
A marble fan.
I thought he was making 3D marbles then.
Jared Johnson declined your meeting. Love it. Absolutely love it.
He's going to be gutted if he's not on you now. I tell you what now, right?
Yeah.
My news is amazing, mine is.
Fun.
Should we do my news now, Tim?
Crack on.
Right. There has been complaints about the use of filtering on various media platforms, such as, for example, girlfriends filtering photos of themselves or of their boyfriends. Right? The complaints usually come from the former, as in the boyfriends. Boyfriends are left feeling uncomfortable and confused as to whether or not their partners are embarrassed of them, as to make them feel insecure because the boyfriends don't reciprocate the same thing. Yeah, so they don't filter their girlfriends on their Facebooks and that kind of thing, yeah?
Mm.
What do you think of that? I got an example as well. No, show you an example. No.
He's either going to bring mine up.
So it's basically like the Snapchat filters and stuff, yeah, where they look like you've got makeup on.
Yeah, sort of biggest stuff.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. So this happened.
That's gorgeous, that is.
I've had a shave as well. So.
What do you think of that?
No,
Has anybody got any comments on that?
The thing is,
I've lost all my stuff.
Let me explain something, Burlock, right? So
Andrew, if you want to explain it, you explain away, man.
So I just cooked the chicken dinner and bar this, and we both sat down.
Is this an explanation?
No, I'm just explaining, right? So what's he done?
The explanation is I just been doing the cooking.
So I was doing the cooking, and she came over with the phone, like give me a hug, and then got the phone out. She gave me a hug and then grabbed her phone. She had her phone and gave me a hug. She put the phone in front and then took a picture. And I was like I always do it. And then she fucking posted all on fucking like she does on everything she does. Posted it on Facebook and fucking her Snapchat story and then I don't give, you know me, I don't give a shit.
Let's take a photo, honey. Wait a minute.
Yeah, but listen, at least you don't put any fucking other filters on. At least you don't put other filters on it, like me fucking look like a girl like the previous fucking podcast. Come on. Jarvis keep on declining my fucking invites.
Put my glasses on. I can't see shit.
I feel like fucking ringing him now to simp.
Going on?
Yeah, I was just going to say the.
I'm happy to stay off. It's great.
It's nice and chill today.
Can you imagine your guys doing the sound and all that now? Can you imagine how long it's going to take you?
Easy.
I got no fucking snorts and coughs to filter out anymore, and it's going to be fucking lovely.
Ball scratching, mic dropping.
Yeah, another piece of news I got, right? So this is the headline. Man named first ever KFC superfan after visiting branches in more than 40 countries. All right? Now he goes to KFC dressed as a colonel. So he's here with a white wig and fucking white moustache and white fucking beard. I think
most of us know what
the colonel is, right? So a man has now been named... A man has been given a place in the KFC Superfan Hall of Fame after chowing down in KFC restaurants in almost 50 different cities in more than 40 different countries. Kamlesh Mistra.
What?
Yes, his name is Kamlesh, so Kamlesh. Kamlesh Mystery, Mistra, which is Mistry.
Mystery. Okay.
Right. Says
do you know why you fuck yourself up? You know
I always do. Says that he had his first taste of KFC at the age of 12 while in Toronto, Canada, with his great grandma, and then it kickstarted the lifelong love of the original recipe fried chicken.
Is it the actual original recipe of fried chicken? Don't you get the feeling there was plenty of other fried chickens before that?
Apparently, I heard something the other day. I was watching a cooking show on YouTube, and they try and recreate things. So, like you recreate Coca-Cola syrup and make Coke from scratch. But they tried the KFC. They've got the original 11 herbs, is it? 11 herbs and
spices, yeah.
And apparently, there's a thing. So the UK or maybe Europe and Canada have a different recipe to America. And it's something to do with the Colonel actually selling the rights to KFC in America and held on to them longer in Europe and Canada. So, yeah, apparently ours tastes different to America anyway.
Just bullshit then.
It's a strangeness. I have to look into the history about it, like, because,
you know, the thing for me, right, you know, one of the differences I would have thought would be you've got the different oils in the different countries.
Yeah.
You know, the oil does make a difference to the flavouring of whatever you're cooking.
No, definitely, yeah.
So,
100%.
Well, we know one guy who could tell us.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name, Suggs?
The simp.
Anyway, we're on to retractions.
On about 3D printing suit too quick. I saw on, I think it was on YouTube or Facebook or something, and a guy made fucking hell socks. That's loud as shit.
Sorry, man. I go to something fucking more quieter.
I'll say it again, he's a fucking advert.
This guy made Boba Fett or like Mandalorian helmets out of foam. You want to see how fucking good they were?
Cool.
Just foam, like it was fucking insane. Go on,
That's
anyway,
fucking awesome.
just reminded me of that.
Fair play.
Jared, got anything to say before we move on?
No.
No? Okay. Retractions. Just want to clarify now this time, my Socks. Socksy's new news game. Now, last week you had 2 fake and 1 real, didn't you?
No, 2 real, 1 fake.
Sorry, 2 real, 1 fake. This week,
I got 2 fake, 1 real.
and that's what you do, yeah?
First time we got to find the real one, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to find the real one. Yeah, so look, so I kept them to one side, look. So 2 real, 1 fake.
I'm only asking because you did say you got 50 of each, and I just had this idea of him doing all 50 of the reals and then not having enough of the fakes or something like that.
Yeah.
Look, there's the 2 piles.
One pile definitely looks bigger than the other, Socks.
Yeah,
One's bigger than the other.
But
Yeah,
it's 50 each.
Yeah, no, because the other fakes are in the box. I just put these for there for the time.
Oh, yeah, wait, so you ready for your fake news?
I will be after retractions.
All right, then we'll do a transfer. Right, so is that one? For me, there was a jar. This is for you. This is jar. I got a bit of a belated question. This is all right. This is from the Larry interview. Yeah. This is the cartridge licking.
Oh yeah. Switch cartridge.
Yeah. So Jared tasted the cartridge. And he pulled all his jibs, he wasn't happy, and all that sort of thing, yeah? And then a little while after, he made his son lick the cartridge.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, I thought, there's a bugger in here. Then I thought to myself, hang on, he's just made his son lick the spit off his own tongue and the cartridge.
That's what the taste was.
And he's decided to have another kid.
Same DNA, but same DNA.
Not the same coffee drink though. Last one. I do believe there was a bit of fraudulent information for the weird tech last week, Socks.
Oh.
Go on.
The poll was verified and double checked. You claimed that the Bruno bin won at 45%.
Yeah.
Shameful. Shameful.
What do you mean shameful?
It was a blatant lie in my eyes and others.
In what way?
Looking at it, the Psycho Drops drew 44% with the bin of 44%, and the Bloxels, was 11%. But if we do Twitter maths, it would have been 12% due to the amount of votes. Shame on him. Shame on you for fixing a poll.
Good checking.
I am checking. I got a poll results going on.
How did you come up with 45%? Answer the fucking viewers.
That's what it came up on fucking Twitter when I clicked on the poll.
Gentlemen, did anybody else have the same poll as that? Anyone?
I didn't. No. I was told when I checked. When I checked, it was definitely. Oh, hang on.
What's it? I can't see. What does it say?
45.
Can't see it.
Is that a screenshot?
No, look, that's a Twitter one. I just fucking gone on. Look, you got a Bruno Smart bin of 45%, the Cycle Drops of 44%, and the Blocks of 11%. There we go. Look, and I fucking put that on screen so everyone can see. Look.
Can't see it. Yeah, so I can't see it.
When was that? When did that end?
So that end, I always put them on at Sunday at 12 o'clock. Fucking afternoon, and that's when it ends.
Right.
So
it's like the one that Jared put up this week, with the movie club. Look, that's just come on my screen now. Look.
And what time's on here now? Is that a screenshot?
No, that's off Twitter.
So what you tell me now?
Look, there's my Twitter. Look. There's all the interactions, look, of all the retweets and everything else, look. Fair play to everyone, look. And then the very first one, look, Twitter poll, and there's the poll, look.
Ooh.
So, look, that's where I go off on. When I soon that poll comes up, I click on it, and then I write the numbers down.
Do you do this at the end of the poll? Or
So when
before you do the poll?
so when the poll comes up, it says, you ran a poll that received 15 votes. Right, you lovely people, we received, that's what it says, and it's done. And it gives me a time of 1821, 30th of the 7th, 2020, and that's what it does. And then it gives me the poll results.
I think you need a new phone then, because your phone's giving you wrong math.
Well, it couldn't be, because that's off Twitter. It's not me, it's off Twitter.
So there's an extra 1%. That's the problem, yeah?
Yes, but if you do the voting and then work it out, it still wouldn't work to be 45, 44, 11 or 12. 11, so yeah. It wouldn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work out. George, do you agree?
In all four, it's supposed to be 100%. So 44 plus 45 is 89, plus the 11 is 100%.
Yeah, but the number, the equation from number to percentage still wouldn't give you that.
Anything above like 0.5 in percentage is rounds up to the, or 0.5 and above, it rounds up to the highest number.
0.5?
Is it 0.5 and above?
Well, it is, but yeah, but the numbers don't work.
Listen, I've just gone by the poll that Twitter fucking sends me every fucking time I put the poll up. And the reason why, and I'm going to explain something. The reason why I'm going to explain when I do Weird Tech next. The reason why the poll went up this week for the previous fucking tech was because 2 of them were in production.
What's that?
What's that going to do with it?
They're not for sale.
Yeah, but you can still vote which one they like.
Yeah, true, but I did this week my poll will be back, so don't worry.
What the fuck?
I don't understand. Anyway, move on. Fucking hell.
We don't vote on the cost, although we do consider that, Sox.
Right then.
Right.
So,
We got more. Any more attractions?
No, sorry, that is all the attractions. 3 attractions, all of us.
All right.
Done well last week.
So I'm gonna mix them up.
Right.
You're gonna mix your 3 cards up.
And I'm gonna mix the 3 cards up. So the first one.
All right, what are we looking for?
So there's 2 fake and 1 real.
So the real one.
So the real one. A man claimed to have never sneezed. And this was back in 2017. A man in Finland is claiming to have never sneezed. A local news station picked up the story and challenged the man to pass a set of sneezy tests. The tests include the well-known interrants.
What?
I know I'm going to fucking thing. Look, I-R-R-I-T-A.
Yeah, we all know what it is. So irritants.
Yeah, irritants.
Yeah, irritants such as pepper, animal fur, dust, and flowers. Surprisingly, the man passed all the tests without sneezing, and the story has led to the man being invited to be the study in the local university.
Okay.
Boss.
That's the first one.
Right.
The second one.
Fake.
Moons can have moons, and scientists have named them moons.
Moon. One of these is real, yeah?
One of these is real. So this is back in 2018. 2 scientists have proposed that it's possible for the moon to have its very own smaller moon orbiting it.
True.
It's very intriguing notion that should have real-world applications for how we deploy satellites and understand the formation of planetary systems.
What?
Planetary.
Yeah, planetary systems.
Good stress to yourself.
Blue moons have become the popular term to describe the potential phenomenon.
Okay.
Potential phenomenon.
That could be real. It was just the moon thing. Caught me off guard.
And then the last one.
Yeah, we also said potential phenomenon.
Yeah, true.
The last one is back from 2019. A man loses his arm and finds it 15 years later. A fisherman who lost his prosthetic arm in a storm while out the sea. Yeah, prosthetic arm in a storm.
What is it? It's what is it?
A prosthetic arm.
Prosthetic. Is it a prosthetic?
Prosthetic. You know what I'm fucking.
Maybe a prosthetic.
Prosthetic arm in a storm while out at sea is to have miraculously found it. His arm was found while on his routine check of his lobster traps in the local bay. The prosthetic was originally lost when the boom crashed into him, knocking it overboard. He was able to... A boom.
Boom. The arm, the swing.
Oh, okay.
Knocking it overboard. He was able to identify the arm as it still had his name engraved on the forearm.
He tapped. Oh, do you know what? That's probably the best bit. Is he's got a fake arm next to his. If lost, please return.
So no one else mistakes.
And then the last bit says, although unusable, it now hangs in his local pub.
That could be real. That does make me think that's not real.
I'm going for the arm is for real, I am. The arm has got to be real.
Oh, are we looking for the real or the fake?
The real.
Real. Two of these are fake. One is real.
Yeah.
So I'm going for a moon, I am.
So, quick recap then. So we got the.
So a man loses his arm, finds it 15 years later. A man claimed to have never sneezed.
Yeah.
And moons can have moons, and scientists have named them moons.
Moons. I think the first one's true, but I don't think they've named them moons. Sounds too. I think there's a better scientific name.
You just said I think the first one's true, but there's no such thing as a moon.
Yeah,
moon was the second one.
No, moon was the first one.
Second.
What was the first one, then?
First one was
the sneezing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the second one, and I think it's real, but I don't think they call it a moon. So I think that one's fake.
Right then. So the first one was man claimed to never sneeze was fake.
Okay.
What is it? Fake.
It was fake.
The sneezing guy was fake.
Moons can have moons, and scientists have named them moons. Is real.
Ooh.
And the last one was man loses arm and find it 15 years later was fake.
It's fake. That's a shame. That's a cool story if that was real. Just hanging in a pub. The moon thing. I saw a thing the other day about the moon. Why did we call ours the moon? All the Saturn's moons are like Titan and all these cool names, and ours is just moon. No one's claimed to try and rename it. You'd think they would have, wouldn't they?
No. We called ours the moon.
Yeah.
So you can't then call, the moon is obviously clearly discovered way before every other one, yeah?
Mm.
But then when you find other moons on other planets, you can't call them the moon as well, so you've got to give them different names.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but why didn't we name ours something then?
I don't fucking know.
Star Wars got a bad one where they just name it like Earth 2. That would be bad, though. Yavin 4.
Yeah, but it's not on Earth.
Yeah, but it's not.
What does the word moon mean then? Anyone? Anyone with Google facilities? You know who I'm talking to?
Well, it's got to be something, obviously orbiting a planet, but I'm guessing it has to be a certain size to be classified as a moon. Because we've got more than one moon, don't we?
What does moon mean? It's natural satellite of the Earth, visible chiefly at night, but reflected light from the sun.
Mm.
That's all he's got. That's it.
Yeah.
He just described what a moon is.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure we've got more.
He's even described less of a moon than it is.
Mm, yeah.
If we can even name the moon, I want to call it a Death Star.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right.
Why didn't Neil Armstrong name it?
It's called the Armstrong.
The Armstrong.
But when the Americas were founded and they would race off and take their own plot of land, first come, first serve, you name it what you want.
That's what I mean.
Good answer.
I thought the US might have named it something, but obviously no one did. Just stuck to the moon.
I think it was the agreement was you can't own the moon.
Mm.
Same as you don't own the Arctic or the Antarctic. Nobody owns it.
Okay.
As such.
Yeah.
Is that right? I can't remember. Did they own it or did they not own it?
There's a place you can't go. You're just forbidden to go there, I think that's in the Arctic. You're not allowed to go there. It's like fucking big land place in the land mass. You're not allowed to go.
As in agricultural, as in eco.
Just won't let anyone there.
Protected.
Antarctica is the big one at the bottom, yeah?
Yeah, it's the big one at the bottom. That's the one.
Yeah, because the Arctic is like habitable,
It's,
isn't it? There's more
it's the one with land mass on it.
Yeah. Because
But-
like
No,
Canada-
the Arctic isn't Liverpool, no.
so it's the Antarctic. Is...
Antarctica is, Liverpool, because it's...
Will you stop saying Liverpool? It's livable.
I keep saying Liverpool. Liverpool.
It does sound like Liverpool.
It's my accent, okay?
Liverpool. Anyway, carry on. We talk about the moon too much.
Right,
In
so I think so.
Antarctica.
Right then. Socks, we attack.
No worries. So, first one is you all see in the group. This is back in 2017 because, like I said, there's not much new weird tech out due to the COVID-19. So I did a little bit of research on this one. So these are called Denso, so DENSO, Denso vacuum shoes.
Let me get a
That's
picture.
what they are, is it?
They
I've seen the
vacuum,
picture.
right? So these are vacuum shoes.
Shoes.
Zoom. Yeah. Right. So these
Oh,
are.
they're fucking ugly though, aren't they?
They look like fucking shoes. What do you call them? Fucking.
Well, they look like the 50 shoes, eh?
Yeah, like platformers. Like.
Yeah, Teddy Boy shoes and like that, yeah.
They did a demo at the road show and stood on carpet and put stones, grass, or like dust and debris on it. And when you walk, it basically picks up and puts it into a little container underneath the shoe. So the back end of the shoe is where the vacuum is, and at the top end where your feet are is where the pouch is to collect the dust and any debris and stuff. It can hold up to 2 pounds of debris. That's what it's saying.
2 pounds?
2 pounds.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
so
That's
you
not
can-
bad.
Bags of sugar on each foot.
How the fuck is that?
Each one is 1 kilo, 1 pound. So you can,
1 pound each, all right.
yeah, so 1 pound in each shoe, like.
It's just like carrying a bag of fucking
Still
sugar
half a
on
bag of
each
sugar.
foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
He started creating these right in 1991.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I didn't give up long before now.
Yeah, and then Denso can test with his employees to pitch new ideas, and then 12 finalists in Japan created the Denso vacuum shoe. Now they are for sale, but currently out of stock for $399.
Fucking hell.
I can buy a Hoover for that.
Yeah,
It's like a paradox. You shouldn't wear your shoes in the house to keep it clean, but if you wear those ones in the house, they'll clean the house. It's like
Well, let's be
fucking
honest.
Schrodinger's cat. Does it
Let's
clean
be-
or does it not clean?
In my opinion, I would probably be in, but I wouldn't buy it for myself.
What would you buy it for? For other people to wear.
Who do you think? Somebody who visits.
Just leave him by the front door for him, like,
Just take his old shoes off and put them on.
fucking overs on.
You clean your own fucking mess from now on.
I'm out.
If I'm in.
I'm out.
I'm out. I wouldn't fucking buy those.
no. So the next one we got,
Yeah.
this is quite fucking class, I find it. But this is the Panasonic movable fridge.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So this fridge has voice commands, which follows you when you need something. So if you basically command your fridge to come here, and then your fridge will come. You can open the fridge, and then the fridge will go back to the space.
Where he lives, like.
So what have you got to say to it?
Either come here, commanded to come here.
Yeah, but what's the voice called like?
Fridge.
Fridge!
Fridge come here. I don't know.
Fridge.
All it says is command such as fridge come here. Then it would emerge from its hole into your kitchen wall and scoot over to you without bumping into your household pets or anything like any chair.
Does it open doors?
Yeah, that's why I was just coming to it.
No, so I'm thinking if I'm on the toilet for a while.
Yeah, true. Panasonic intends this to be used by the elderly and those with mobility issues, saving them from unnecessary trips to the kitchen. The company is also considering adding a warming plate to the top to move warm meals from room to room.
I'm seeing an horror movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Called the fridge as well.
The fridge, yeah. We'll just call it the fridge.
So the price is supposed to be set at $299. So this is cheaper than the fucking vacuum shoes. But if the warming plate gets introduced, then you're looking at $499.
What?
Yeah. So the warming plate is
Another 200 quid for a hot plate on top.
For the hot plate on top.
Well, if you can't get in my toilet, I'm out.
Wasn't it an R2D2 one of those? I'm positive someone made like
R2D2 fridge.
Yeah, an R2D2 fridge, and it would move around. I'm positive I've seen that before.
Still,
it's a cool idea, like, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd use it.
What would you use it for?
It'd only be drinks, wouldn't it?
Of course.
It'd be cans, like, or bottles, whatever.
Yeah. Is this fridge a mini fridge or is it a full size fridge for us?
It looks small.
It's a box. It's like it says like a mini fridge.
Yeah.
So it's drinks then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know. $399, yeah?
Yeah.
$400, that's pretty exy, like, for a little fridge.
No, it's $200 for the fridge.
$299 for the fridge. If it's a warming plate gets introduced, you're looking at $499.
Okay, so an extra $200 for.
I love the way he's turned his headphones off by taking them off his head. We can still hear you. Taking your headphones off doesn't mean you can't hear you. Oh, God.
I'm out. I wouldn't buy it.
I'm out as well. I do need a mini fridge that follows me around as well.
No.
Plus, I'm not elderly or infirm. Jared?
Shit.
I think you'd love a fridge that follows you around.
What do you expect the amount of fucking food he eats?
He's already got a toilet that follows him around, anyway.
Anyway, just shit myself.
Yeah, well, you do that as well, don't you? It's optional, eh? Feed me, don't feed me. Shit myself, don't shit myself.
On to the last one then. So these are Spartan anti-radiation boxers.
Anti-radiation?
Yeah, so they're saying the company behind them thinks keeping your phone in your pocket could be impacting male fertility.
So what is that? Male what?
Fertility.
Fertility?
Yeah, well, you know what I'm trying to fucking say.
Fertility?
Fertility, yeah, fertility.
I love it.
So these veggie smugglers are made with 35% silver fiber woven into the fabric, creating a wearable third-day cage that blocks 99% of mobile and Wi-Fi signals.
Are you talking about a Faraday cage or a Faraday cage? I've already got my own
Faraday cage.
I've already got my own Faraday cage. But if you're talking about a Faraday cage,
yeah, Faraday cage that blocks 99% of mobile and Wi-Fi signals.
Right.
Good news for your little swimmers, but bad news for everyone who makes phone calls with their pants on their head. That's what it says on the
the comedy fell down a bit, but that didn't it?
Yeah, it did a bit, didn't it? So you can find these for $11.99 or three pairs for $19.99.
Can I just ask, how did you find this article?
On stuff.
You just saw the picture, like, and then had
I just saw the picture, clicked on it, and then yeah.
It's bullshit, boys. It's absolute fucking bullshit.
How dare you?
Radiation off a phone does not cause your swimmers to stop swimming. I'm fucking living proof.
That sucks. But if you had them, you'd have had more chance of having twins.
Maybe.
Nothing. Look at him. Scumbag.
I'm just like curious that Soxy like got attracted to this picture.
I think I retracted the picture. I just
Yeah, that's
all I did, all I do. Listen, all I do every week is go to Google and type in weird technology, and I put the year 2020. If there's nothing I haven't seen or I have seen, I go to 2019, and I go back and back.
You saw a big package, and you thought.
So I seen the big package. Guy with a mobile phone with Spartan fucking box on. I go, fuck it, there we go. That's weird tech. Because what I do is read the descriptions. All the descriptions. You are the one on top there, right? It's L'Oreal UV Tense. We had this before on the podcast. So there are two ways to avoid sunburn: use your eyes and an app like Wolfram sun exposure to make sure you're on top of factor 50. Or get this little fingernail base sensor to do the work for you. Okay, it wants someone a nearby robot to come and slap the sunscreen on your shoulders, but the battery-free sensor tells its companion app where you should start seeking shade to avoid the famous lobster incident of Tenerife 06.
But it doesn't stop the fact that you've seen a big packet and you wanted to know more.
No, that's what I said, but it's I read the description and I go, right, there we go. I'm putting that as weird tech.
Okay.
All right.
You saw a picture. You thought, I click, what's the headline?
There we go.
All right, Andrew.
All right.
Sex cells. That's all I'm saying is sex cells.
Yeah.
How's your Tsushima, or what it's called?
Good, actually. I just finished it.
Yeah.
Just before we started. The story, I've still got some problems with it, to be honest. So they released the new game mode, like a difficulty setting. So I was playing on hard, and now they've added a lethal mode. Lethal mode basically means it's deadly. Like, so your blade does as much damage as theirs, sort of thing. So you can kill them in one hit, one lethal hit, sort of thing. It's good. It has improved the game, but the duels didn't change. No, the duels have stayed the same. So basically, the boss has a health bar, but you can still die in one hit. The last boss I fought just about 2 hours ago was one hit, and I was dead. That was it. So I couldn't let him hit me at all. And he still took like 50 hits, and I thought that was a bit bullshit.
Did you just say it's not fair?
It's not fair. That's exactly what it is. When I was playing in hard, it made sense because I'm playing in hard. They'd still do a lot of damage to me, but the idea of the lethal, I thought, was to make it more even. So instead of them just taking tons more hits than you're both equal. So one mistake will kill you. But yeah,
it's only the minions, not the big boss.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a regular, not the boss. It makes sense because obviously there's dialogue in the fights. You're talking while you're fighting sometimes. What part of the story, whatever. But yeah, that was a bit of a gripe for me. But the story is so fucking good. It's definitely up here with one of my favorite storylines now. It's emotional. The end was fucking really sad. And they put the effort into it. And yeah, it's good. How far have you gone now, Jack?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm still attacking Castle Canada, but I have my control pads fucked, so...
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
I can't play.
Nah, shit team.
I've got a dilemma before you calm down, right? I've got a question for all of you. So my son's moving out next week, yeah? And he's packing up all his things that he wants to take with him. He's packed things that he wants with the attic that he does want to take them, but doesn't want to get rid of. All that kind of thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we've all been through it at some point, yeah? But what he's put up the attic is an Xbox One.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's broke. It's broke.
It's broke. Oh, motherfucker. What's fucking attic for then?
I thought this was going to be an introduction for Steve to get into gaming.
Well, what I was thinking was you lot are on Xbox Ones, and I was thinking I'd have a couple of toy games with you,
Well, I'm on PS4.
Show you how it's properly done,
Yeah.
I'm on
What's wrong-
Xbox 360 mode.
What's wrong with it then? What's wrong with the Xbox?
It's the first computer, so I don't know.
I can't remember what he did tell him he was broke.
You should
Motherfucker.
probably look for fucking repair guy or something, or look it up online, see what's wrong with it.
Yeah, if I fix it, if it sounds to me no more, if I fix it, fucking take it with it, man.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we'll wait for him to go and then fix it. And I go, I guess never guess what I got working.
If I get it working, I don't tell him.
Yeah, true.
I just hope he's not listening to the show anymore.
Like I said, Ghost of Tsushima, I finished it now. All I've got left to do is a few more side missions and then liberating the thing. There's also a choice for the ending too, which I did both just to see what would happen. It's technically
Spoilers, Morg, spoilers.
no spoilers. It's technically an honourable ending and a dishonourable ending. They both weren't bad endings, to be honest. They never made you out to be a villain, but there's two paths. Like the game, you can either play it as a samurai or a ninja, and you can decide to fight fair or fight dirty. And all it was at the end was the same armor set, but a different color, which was, a nice nod. And fair play to the devs. They put in little tiny things, subtle things, like whichever ending you choose. There's, you basically end up in your home at the end. There's all your sort of memorabilia that you've collected, and depending on your ending, you'd have a slightly different dialogue for certain things, which is nice. But yeah,
Cool.
That sounds good.
really good game. Fucking really good.
Can you get that on Xbox One?
I don't think so. I think it's PS4 exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, PS4 exclusive.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you can fucking stay up the attic.
Yeah, fair play to him.
Have any of you heard of the Doomsday Seed Vault?
Yeah. I don't know much about it though, but carry on.
I remember it years and years ago. It was a big thing, news. Years and years ago. I was reading something the other day and I came across it. So I'll give a bit of a feedback, a bit of background to it. Right? It's the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Is a secure bank on the Norwegian island of Spitsbergen. It's the conservationist Gary Fowler and the Consultative Group on International Agricultural Research who started the vault to preserve a wide variety of plant seeds that are duplicate samples or spare copies of seeds that are kept in the gene banks around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, have a look at the pictures if you're interested. It's something out of what you would see in Star Wars or
it's crazy.
What's that film? Ready, was it Live, Die, Repeat? Tom Cruise film.
Not sure.
Trying to get to a certain part of the world which doesn't turn out to be right, but there's just this massive doorway into a mountain, beside a mountain. They used to keep it in the coal mines, but they made this in the 80s.
Right.
And it's fucking amazing. They've got millions of different seeds, the important seeds for the sort of food and the agricultural stuff that's around the world. So apparently there's another one in, it used to be in Syria, but because of all the Syrian problems now, I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago, they moved it to Beirut.
Oh, so I didn't know about that because I was going to ask you where was it, because I think it was Syria. I was going to say Scandinavia or something, but yeah, Syria. I think
the one is Norway.
Oh, that's the one I know of.
Yeah, the reason they put it in Norway is because it's sort of 400 odd feet above sea level.
Yeah.
The doorways and all that is designed so that no water can get in when it comes to the spring and summertime. Even if all the facilities, they keep it at minus 18 degrees, to stop the seeds from germinating.
Yeah.
So
freeze on that.
Exactly. So even if you had an engineering breakdown or something and it got to the surrounding temperatures of the ground that it's in, it would take a number of weeks to get to, I think it's like minus 5 degrees,
Right.
But it also then take another 100 years or something to get to zero, which then the seeds will germinate. So it's all that kind of thing. It's been really well thought out. The sounds like, you know, but it's controlled by Norway. But it's like a bank. It's like works properly like a bank. You know, Norway owns the bank, but the stuff that's in there is owned by whoever the fuck puts it in there. It's fucking amazing. You know, it's
So by saying like it's like a bank so I always thought it was just like, you know, the world sort of organization keeping seeds safe, just in case anything happens. But so you're saying like if I developed, say, I don't know, like people who grow chilies and stuff and make their own chili breed, do they take them up here as well, just to have a backup?
Funny enough, in 2017, the Americans put a combination of chili seeds into the bank.
Okay.
It's the important seeds that they go for. They got something like a third of the world's seeds there. But they've gone for the ones that can still look after life, like, you know. It's the edible seeds mostly, like, you know. But you can put whatever seeds you want in it. It's got up to something like 40 million. It's got the capacity of something like 40 million deposits of seeds. And what they do is they put up to 500 of these same seeds into a 3-layer aluminium bag. They put so many quantity of those bags then into a box, and then that goes into your vault or like your little slots that you have, like that.
Yeah,
it's fucking amazing. Like, you know?
It is.
You know what? Sorry, boys. I've been training now for 2 weeks to play these spoons. 2 weeks. I can't let the fans down. That's fucking mad because I only asked you last week. I've been training. But why have you been training for 2 weeks? I don't know. Psychologically training, but right? It's taken me 2 weeks. I've done this for Morgan. He's worked around the clock twice. Yeah. It was Morgan's birthday a few days ago, and I'm going to play him happy birthday. It's a few Morgs. And he was my challenge for Stevie. Ready? Yeah. Can I have one with a sing-along now, please, Steve? Ready? Yeah. Sing-along now.
I'm not singing. This is for me.
Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck?
Start again. Ready? I can't do down. I can't do down. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
There we are. Don't say I can't play the spoons. I just played it, right?
That was like the Sinatra swing edition, where you sing slightly out of sync with the music.
See, no, this comes from last week where he was doing the spoons with his mouth. Yeah. I did challenge him this week, and then we found out it was your birthday, Mark, so we decided that Jared should do the spoons for you.
Thank you very much. as a brilliant gift.
Was it that brilliant?
Definitely.
Jared thinks so. Look at his face. We got a couple of face.
Actually, this is going to sound really sad, but I think that's the only time someone sang happy birthday to me.
Nah, that's not true.
That is true.
Well, this year, you mean?
This year.
All right.
Yeah, this year. Oh, yeah, not never.
I love a good happy birthday, I'll be honest.
Yeah, now I'm thinking of it. I went out for a meal, but I never had a cake this year, so I'm guessing...
What? Scumbags.
What?
Terrible.
That's the best part about birthday is a cake.
It's a cake.
Oh, there she is. Look, she's back in. Look, she viewed the word cake.
I love the cake, man. You know me, man.
He's chirped up. Fucking hell.
If you'd said carrot or something, he'd have been up by then.
Just playing on his phone, like. Yeah. My birthday.
Look how pleased that boy is. Who's more pleased, Jared or Morgan?
I'm very pleased.
I've trained. Should we move on to Drew?
Yeah. I was just going to say really quick. Talking about my birthday, I went out for a meal. And obviously we're still in lockdown, so we was outside in the car park, and it was fucking bizarre. Like, it was really
in the car park. You had a meal in the car park.
In the car park, yeah. All the chairs and tables were set up outside. There was, 2 meters, but I'd say it was like 3 or 4 meters between tables. There was a lot of room, and it was just really weird. Like all the waiters being in face masks and visors and stuff.
All the car fumes floating around.
There was no cars there, unfortunately. Yeah, it was really weird. Anyway,
Sounds alright.
Yeah, the food was good.
What do you have?
I had bean chili, vegetarian option.
Bean chili.
Yeah, they had like a limited menu. It was like 6 or 7 mains, and didn't fancy any of them. Like, so I was like, try the bean chili, innit? Go vegetarian.
So you got taken somewhere that you didn't fancy to eat something you didn't fancy in a car park full of fumes. And nobody's saying happy birthday. That's the least you fucking is happy birthday.
Exactly. It was a good birthday. Anyway, we going on to the film.
I seen on the news today about COVID round 2.
All right.
And they said on there that they're looking at asking people over 50 to isolate like they did with the 70-year-olds this last time.
Right.
I'd be 49. I'm out.
Just short of it, like.
I'm safe. But if they pay in, I might be 50.
True. It's going to be a weird one. Like, we've only just set back up in work now. We're opening the 4th. And I started back to work day before yesterday.
Oh.
And like, I was just there to help out, really. It wasn't a work day. But I was building the screens, the what's it called? Pyrex.
Yeah.
Perspex. Yeah, so
it's just Pyrex is what we put in the oven, isn't it?
Pyrex is what we make the jugs out of, like. Yeah, I'll put in all the screens up and stuff, and it's going to be a weird one. And we fully booked though, which is one thing. But
but this fully booked means a third of the custom or whatever it is.
Pretty much, we still running. We're expected to run at 30% capacity.
Right.
But we're already fully booked, which means that's more. We've just under halved the restaurant. We got 150 seats now, but a small menu. It's going to be really strange. Like, it's just, I was in like my actual first working day back was yesterday, and obviously we had a uniform with the screens, the visors, and they're so fucking hot. Like, it's not going to be nice when the grilling is on, like, and all the other.
You want to get one of those welding masks? You got the filters and the air filtration keeps you cool.
Yeah, would be nice actually. Anyway, are we doing our film review or film club?
No, we're going to do a Dear Drew.
Oh, Dear Drew.
Dear Drew, what is the sexiest and the least sexiest name?
No jingle this week?
Oh shit.
Got the jingle.
Ready? I'm ready.
Sorry, carry on. We'll do the jingle next week.
But no, we've done the spoons here now. It's
fine, honestly. Carry on, Dear Drew.
Well, the jingle is with the spoons.
I've already done this.
Go on, ask away.
Dear Drew, what is the sexiest and least sexiest name? And that's from C. Williams. Dear Drew.
Sexiest.
What's your sexy name, Socks?
I haven't got a sexy name.
No, I know you haven't got Socks. It's called Soxy. There's nothing sexy about Soxy.
Not sexy about Soxy, man.
That's why we think you keep going for Drew all the time.
What about Suggs?
You think it's sexy.
That's fucking Bird and Jar, that, isn't it?
Come on, this is one of the easiest questions.
I know. I'm thinking of fucking a sexiest name.
He's going to say Becky for sexiest name.
Why would I say Becky as a sexiest name? And it's Rebecca.
Do I have to remind you that?
I was going to say.
Do I have to remind you, right, that when we done?
Is he on the phone?
Oh yeah, no worries, calf. I'll be there now in 2 minutes.
Oh.
No, do I have to remind you that when we said if we could be alone with any woman in the world,
Wow.
you said Becky.
Wow. Whippy woo. But am I going to say... Like,
Did you just say Becky who?
Oh.
No, I said Becky. Wow.
Becky, wow.
Oh, you don't know her last name?
Of course I know her last name. Of course, and it's Rebecca, not Becky. I got to call her Becky. Her full name is Rebecca.
Hey,
all right.
You told us your name is Becky. You haven't told us your name is Rebecca.
It's Rebecca.
The only reason we know her name's Becky or not Rebecca is because that's what you told us.
No worries.
Her name's Becky on Facebook, by the way.
Yeah, because if she put this Becky, there we fucking go.
It is. I had a Facebook picture just now.
She goes by Becky like everyone calls me fucking Drew. There we fucking
But her name is Rebecca. Nobody calls you Drew. Nobody calls you Drew. Nobody calls you Drew.
Only work.
Nobody.
Only work, and that's
You
why
have-
forced it.
You have tried turning your name to Drew to look cool and sound and feel cool.
No worries.
There's nothing Drew about you, mate.
No worries.
Andy.
You're an Andy through and through.
Right, so
Go,
Lisa...
sexy. He's still struggling.
I'm still second. I haven't got a sexy name. Just at the end of the day, everyone got a fucking name. So
Well, what do you think a sexy name is? Doesn't have to be your name.
no, right. That's just fucking
How about John?
no. John's my father's name, so there we fucking go. So, but
Yeah,
No,
no,
Lisa-
let's not make it part of the sexy, for fuck's sake.
no, it's true. But no, my least sexiest name is Jonathan. I hate that fucking name. I always have and always will. For some reason, it's just fucking.
Why is he going male? Why is he going male?
I don't know.
I didn't specify it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but come on, Sid, you ask a man name two sexy names. He's going to go,
Right?
"What
Did he say no? Right? Did he say two sexy names? He said a sexiest and a least sexiest. So we
Could
fucking
be
go.
it could be boy or
Boy or girl.
But any man, ask any man, and they will automatically give it two women's names.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, well, for the
Jennifer.
least. Oh,
Lisa.
Cherry.
that's a bit
What is it?
sexist.
Or Letitia, or...
It's a bit sexist, isn't it?
It's not sexist, it's me being heterosexual. If we're talking sex, you're going to go the opposite fucking sex, innit?
Yeah, it's sexy. I'm going to do fucking female, but I'm thinking of a female fucking name is sexy.
No. You thought the male's names. You already said male's names.
And did he not? He's even listening. I said the least sexiest name is fucking Jonathan. Let me fucking go. One fucking name I hate. Let me fucking go.
He don't get it, boys. He don't get it.
He gets what he's on about. He didn't get what you was on about.
Sexiest name for me is Barbara. Let me fucking go.
Barbara.
Did he say the sexiest name?
There we go.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Now the problem I got with there now, right, is Barbara, as far as I'm concerned, is Jared's mother.
They call my mother Barbara.
I never knew that.
No, of course it's mother Barbara.
Well, only my old man in that lot, but still. And Steve.
Oh, I love it. That's brilliant, guys. Yeah, so that's the sexiest Barbara.
That's one of the most least sexiest fucking names I've ever heard. Barbara. It sounds like a fucking 18-year-old woman.
Everyone's got their own opinion. So let me fucking go.
Barbara. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much.
Come on.
Barbara.
Hey, Bob.
The only Barbaras I can think of is the royal family.
No.
That's the only one I can think of.
What about Mrs. Windsor or Miss Windsor?
Barbara Windsor.
Barbara Windsor.
That's where he's got it
Yeah.
from.
So every time
He's got a point there.
Soxy and right
Beyond
use the name.
Barbara.
Every time Soxy uses the name Barbara, he goes, whoa.
Gives him chills.
It's just giving me chills. I just thought about poker night, John.
Why? Share this story now, come on.
What? Well, no, we played cards at Jared's father's house.
Right.
And Barbara would be next door. And every time Jared or his phone mom would go, Barbara, Barbara, Barbara. I just got this image of Soxy going, whoa. I didn't get these cards.
So getting chills like. So sexiest is Barbara, least sexiest is Jonathan. I don't think I'd like to meet a girl called Jonathan.
I wouldn't like to meet a girl called Jonathan either. I go,
Or a man called Barbara.
Oh man, Barbara. Oh, fucking glasses are steaming up. Jesus.
Now,
So I try my best, right, to be grumpy all podcast, yeah, and I can't when shit like that comes up his mouth.
right, Socks, this is a tough one, all right, as far as I'm concerned. It's a genuine tough one, right? This is from Oliver. Dear Drew, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
There you go. There's your
Explain.
answer.
Is this the same as putting a hot dog in between two pieces of bread? You're putting a hot dog in between a roll.
Is it in between bread though?
Ah, whoa.
You cut a slice, you put the hot dog in, which is technically in between.
Yeah, but what defines a sandwich? With a sandwich, you can put anything,
I believe.
and that's a sandwich.
I
With a
believe
hot dog, it's
sliced.
just sausage.
And I believe sliced
Sausage
bread.
and bread and red sauce and mustard and onions, whatever you want to put on it. There we fucking go.
But is a hot dog just the wiener, or is it the whole thing?
Hot dogs is just a weird.
You don't put the whole thing. It's not, though, is it? Or is it? I don't know.
A sandwich to me is two sliced pieces of bread
Right.
and meat or some, a filling in between.
Right.
Cheese.
A roll is something else. And then,
I didn't say a roll.
yeah, but I define.
I got two things, but don't complicate it for him, right?
So what you
Yeah,
put,
but you put a fucking sausage in a fucking burger roll.
exactly. Yeah, but you put a hot dog in a hot dog bun, not a hot dog
Roll.
bread. A
It's
roll
a
isn't a sandwich. A roll is a roll.
But
It's
then
a hot dog.
in the bun, still the same made. It's the same thing. It's bread. It's still the same concept, isn't it?
No, don't ask me. I didn't ask it.
I mean,
I certainly didn't answer it.
scrambled eggs is the same stuff as an omelette, but it's not the same thing, is it?
But it's not scrambled there, yeah.
Back. So sorry,
I'm just saying, yeah, there we go.
but for me, the
Can I have a sandwich, Pick? What do you fancy, Drew? A hot dog.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say, imagine if someone said, do you fancy a sandwich? Oh, yeah, please. And then they brought you a hot dog. I'd be like, that's not a fucking sandwich.
But Gemini, is a hot dog the whole thing?
So, Steve,
It's the sausage.
is a burger a sandwich?
Oh,
No, it's a bun.
But it's still two pieces of bread.
It's a burger bun.
Closed down on meat.
It's not. It's a bun because it's a bun. But it's a
Doesn't matter.
sandwich.
It's
Sandwich
still
with two
fucking
pieces.
bread. It's still bread.
But is a burger, and it's his own thing.
Yeah, I suppose it's a
Do you know what I mean?
burger
But
with
then-
the bread.
But then you've got a point because I've heard the argument that on another podcast I listened to, they defined a chicken burger. So they said they're in America, and they said apparently that we call a chicken burger what they would call a chicken sandwich. And a chicken burger to us is like fried chicken, innit? Like
A burger without the burger.
yeah, same as a beef burger, just with a fried chicken breast. And apparently that's a chicken sandwich. It's not a chicken burger. A chicken burger would be minced chicken meat made into a burger, into a patty, and then fried.
Saying that, I do remember that when the chicken burger came over here, it was a sandwich. It was a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, well, it still is in McDonald's.
And all that. Yeah.
In McDonald's,
It still is, isn't it?
it's still a McChicken sandwich. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Any next question, Steve?
Next question. Dear Drew, what is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
That T-shirt you was wearing last week. That
No, the pink one. The pink one.
Never want a pink
Or
one.
the data one.
Never want a date one either.
no, the one Jeff. Not Jeff. Was it Jeff? Jeff, yeah. Jeff
What?
was like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Is it
No.
a tree?"
the one that looked like bamboo was
Oh, the tree. He made like a leaf and left. That's all he did.
He's coming back. Watch now.
Probably the worst thing I'd probably worn, the most embarrassing thing I've probably worn is a Shrek Christmas jumper.
Oh, it was like a twinsy, was it?
You know, 'cause when it,
I knew he was making a comeback.
when it's like they made the fucking Shrek head fucking massive, and everyone was commenting on it. So yeah.
What are they saying? It's about the same size as your head.
Do you still own this jumper?
No.
Oh,
He's ruined it.
No, that's fucking long one.
I fucking wish you still had that jumper.
And then I think it was.
Christmas jumper.
It's got to be about 4 or 5 years ago. But like first time when I started when I would work with Carphone, and at Christmas time we used to wear Christmas jumpers, and that's what I was wearing was a Shrek Christmas one. I bought online, and then yeah, everyone was commenting, look at the fucking size of Shrek's head. So
yeah, but the thing that you don't realise is they weren't talking about the t-shirt.
About the jumper.
no, that's true.
Bastards.
Why did you
bastards.
pick a Shrek?
It was just fucking something I liked.
He was taking the attention away from him, that's what it was.
Like last year, I had the fucking Christmas jumper which lit up, like Christmas tree, and it lit up, and I still it's in the cupboard, still hanged up.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like you, does it?
No, but yeah.
I've got a PlayStation one, I think. I think that's
Oh, yeah, my boy's got a PlayStation one, so yeah.
I want a Dark Souls one.
What's that?
Do you have just the PlayStation, or do you have the symbols as well? Or
Yeah, it's like it's blue with the PlayStation symbols, like the X square, triangle, circle. Yeah. I've always fancied the Star Wars one. I love the Star Wars ones.
Oh, do you want me to show you Star Wars one? I'll show you Star Wars one now.
Go on. What did you say, Jan? Dark Souls.
Dark Souls Christmas jump I want.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, it's a few Star Wars ones out there. Like, look, as well, I gotta be honest.
The X-wing ones and that.
Fucking right. We'll all have to wear Christmas jumpers now for the Christmas special.
I want Soxy to find the fucking Shrek one. That's gotta happen.
Okay.
That's his mission in life.
It's a big Shrek head, like. Oh, I can't believe you don't still own that. I don't have for the rest of my life.
Where would you chuck such thing about the outlet?
You
Shocking. Come on, Steve. Fucking dick. Hold the podcast up. It's just dead air now, isn't it? It's just dead.
Another thing I probably like a balancing moment I fucking made in something as well is a pink cardigan.
On second thoughts, I won't show you Star Wars one because I misplaced it. I don't know where the fuck it is.
Oh, fucking hell.
I might even give it to someone yesterday. So I found my t-shirt, right? And here we are.
That's not a Christmas one.
It's not a Christmas t-shirt, is it?
It's a Star Wars one though.
Oh, it's a Star
No. You said Christmas.
Yeah.
I know, but I had it for Christmas.
You fucking lied to us.
So they can't.
I expected baubles and bells and fucking...
Tell me that's not cool.
No,
cool.
they're
Tell me
not.
that's not cool.
No,
It's cool,
because you
but it's not a
Christmas, you lied to
Christmas
us.
I like the schematic ones.
It's good now. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit anymore. I did it fit somebody else, but I don't think it's going to fit anybody else on the show either.
Does it fit me, Steve?
No, it doesn't fit you.
I'll try next time I come up.
The arms will fit you, but the belly won't.
I'll try next time I come up.
It doesn't fit my belly, it's not going to fit yours.
I'll try next time I come up. Dear Drew.
I'm slimming down to it, right?
Dear Drew.
It's a goal.
Dear Drew, what set of items could you buy that would make you the person at the till and the person at the till the most comfortable? What would you buy that would make the person? What would you buy that the person who's doing the till most uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, and that's from a valued frontline worker.
Easy. Fucking easy.
Well,
A cock ring and condoms.
Where the fuck did I come from?
Shit in my head when he said uncomfortable is that's one thing you fucking hate when you go into a supermarket.
cock rings.
How many cock rings have we bought?
Every time he goes there, he's got to buy a cock ring. He
Not
can't help himself.
all the time.
Not all the time, a few times.
I did.
Can you actually buy cock rings in supermarkets?
do next to him.
They do up. Oh, fucking hell.
Or another thing is when you go shopping and you got to buy ladies sanitary towels or tampons.
You
and
don't
then
have to.
No, but that's what like makes me feel uncomfortable as well as going in and going. I just need these.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Because he's off roller skating, Jared.
I'm a male and they're for females.
So?
Well, so you're happy just go to a supermarket and pick up sanitary towels or anything and just go, yeah, I just need these.
Yeah,
Socks. Yes, I do socks. So, the wife's even made me, she's dared me to put a tar box on the back of my ear, yeah? Pencil or cigarette, and go down the shop with it, mate.
There's nothing embarrassing about...
No, I know that. Not embarrassing.
I went to the shop the other day and my partner wanted new shoes.
And that's embarrassing.
That was pretty embarrassing for me because I was looking at the women's shoes just standing there. And then I was like going on the phone just to be like, yeah, which ones was it again? Just to be like, yeah, these are not...
Mugs, as long as you didn't pick the shoe up, right, that's a shoe and go. You're all right, bud. You're all right.
Mugs, as long as you didn't pick up the cock ring and go. You're all right.
Oh, no. The condoms was on my mind. I never expected a fucking cock ring to be on.
Can I ask for that to be on the thumbnail as well, please?
Can I just ask why people find it embarrassing to buy condoms? Just like, yeah, I'm embarrassed to stop something that's given me like an STD. I'm really embarrassed about this. Why is it embarrassing? It's daft.
I don't know. It is weird. I don't know. I don't think I've ever bought them from a shop.
Whoa. Exclusive. Where'd you get yours from?
Well, they'd hand them out for free in college. So, fucking...
So you're happy walking up to a guy in a fucking corridor, but you're not happy going to a shop. If they're free, I've got no shame.
It's not that I've
got no shame. If I got paid for them, I want a level of embarrassment to go with it, please.
It's not that I'm not, like, embarrassed. I just never have had to do it, like... I've never
You just...
Go on.
You just grab it and go, please, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much like.
Getting lucky, then.
If I could have this free cock ring that goes with it, please, so you just swipe that through.
Does this come free? Is this included?
Yeah, with a stamp card going, yeah, go on my collection now, here's my free cock ring.
How many club card points do I get for this?
If you never speak about this again, as many as you want.
Next question, Steve.
Dear Drew, if you had a theme song, what would it be? And that's from Freddie.
He said he'd go on.
Does you know it? Probably not. Really gets it. Call a good shot. It's time to put Andrew on the spot.
See, now I forgot about that.
Do you have a question? He's got the answer for you. You got a problem. He can solve it in two.
Do you know what? I wouldn't have put that in if I'd realised any of that. The boys physically got 2 theme songs. God damn it. Fuck you, Fred. Dear Drew, what do you like more? Here's one for you now, right? What do you like more? Being a leader or a follower? And that's from AH.
Myself, being a leader.
You're a leader, you?
I am a leader. And I explain that again, look. So
please.
I was a follower right at the beginning when I started my work life. So, and started from the bottom, as everyone does in any work life, and work yourself up. So I listened to previous managers or previous regional managers or previous lectures when I went to fucking courses and stuff, and
previous icons.
Yeah, basically, and then worked myself up, and then I became a leader, and then I had my own team when I worked, and then they started following me. So the stuff that I learned, I passed on to the people I work with. So
Have you?
So you like the power?
not a bit.
He
but-
loves the power. He loves that fucking button.
I love.
Goes to his head.
I can do it again.
Literally goes to his head. Right, boys,
I can
have you
do it
seen?
again.
Have you seen Banter Brothers, the TV show? We've all seen it. Brilliant show.
Yeah.
You know, David Schwimmer's character, Sobel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soxy.
Becomes the officer, is he?
What is the goddamn hold up, Captain Sobel?
So what's the difference? What's better about being a leader as opposed to a follower, Socks? Why be a leader? Why aren't you content with just letting somebody else take all the shit and all the stress of it all and just try
No,
to
it's because like in any job you have, if you are a leader or manager or anything you are, you take full responsibility if you did something wrong. You don't just blame your team when you pass. If the team has done something wrong, you take that full responsibility because you're the leader. You don't just blame the team; you blame yourself.
Yeah, but you do know that. You do know that it doesn't always just represent work, and it can represent life.
Of course, it can. Like I've never been a captain of a football team or rugby team, and I've always listened to my captain when I'm playing football or when I played rugby.
So you're a follower?
But yeah, that's on sports side of things.
Right,
But
okay.
my work life of things, I do like to be a leader.
So in work, you're a leader, and in sport, you're a follower.
Spot on.
Who do you think is a good leader?
He's always walking behind world.
Who pushes the trolley and who walks in front and stops?
I push the trolley and I walk in front of the shops.
Who's the leader of the you and Becky?
Oh, we all know I fucking lead everything, bud.
Go get her, Sock.
And she would tell you that.
So go get her.
And she would tell you that.
Oh no.
Go get her.
Oh, you be going.
Go get her.
Oh, here we go.
I so hope she fucks him up. I so hope she fucks it up. Boy's dead there now, so just talk about something quick.
Yeah, fucking nothing to talk about except Soxy getting fucking done, hopefully.
Barbara. He's down there whispering in her ear, make sure you see it's fucking me.
He fancies your mother, John.
When they ask you, just say Soxy, okay? Wherever they ask you, just say Soxy.
Please, say Soxy, please.
Jared,
He's begging her, like.
Jared, he fancies your mother.
Do you know what the funniest thing is? The funniest thing is now is if she refuses to come up because that shows that she's the leader, not him.
Yeah. Do you know what he just told me as well when we had a little break? He told the other answer wasn't Barbara, it would have been Camilla.
Not coming on.
Here we go.
Yeah!
Beck!
What?
Who's in charge? Who's the boss? You or Soxy?
Not me.
Fuck off, Beck. So what do you say? He scores, Beck, is it?
I told him, if it's things that I want to do, I do it. If things that Becky wants to do, she does it. If I say to Becky, we got to go shopping, we go shopping. If I say to Becky...
Do you know what makes my... Do you know what I'm hearing of that? I'm seeing a controlling bastard.
I know.
Right,
am I controlling?
What an horrible woman.
Go.
What an horrible man.
Horrible man. Making him
What's Steve done?
So Becky's the boss, is he?
He is.
Is he fuck?
Is he fuck? So
I'm the most nicest person anyone would fucking know, bud.
He's loving her.
he's the nicest, bossiest.
We got two simps. We got fucking two simps on this fucking podcast.
But you call Morgan a simp.
Yeah, no worries, calf. I'll be home now in about 2 minutes. Don't worry, I will be coming home. I'll be home in 2 minutes.
Dogs will be fucking early up. It's 8:20.
Yeah, it's nearly 8:20. Socks, you got to finish by 8:20. Next question.
Anytime.
Next question for the controlling bastard, Steve.
Control.
Right, listen, I'm not controlling. I do not control anything.
Oh, mate, you're all man. You're all man, bud.
I don't control anything in her life. What if she wants to fucking do, she
But
does.
you're the boss.
If
Well,
she's just
you
fucking
say
loyal
boss.
or does anything
Well,
fucking
you
stupid,
put your foot down,
then
Andrew.
fucking
Put your
go
foot
on,
down.
then she fucking knows about it.
You put your foot down, son.
Fucking remove you again.
You put your foot down, boy. You put that foot down. That foot is down. Oh,
There's a toilet.
man. Oh, man, me.
I will
Let me
remove
tell
it.
let me tell you something now. I'll do exactly what she wants me to do, and I will have no argument about it.
Yeah. If I want to do it, I'll do it. If she can tell me I can do it.
It'd be a different thing if me and Beck be married, then it'd be different.
Why?
What does that
What do you
mean?
mean? Why? Because
What does that mean?
hang on, right? Maybe just boyfriend and girlfriend. Same as you,
Did
Jar,
the
and
power
half, blah.
shift? Did the power
It's not a
shift?
power shift. It's a 50-50. When you're married, it's 50-50.
No, Kath always had the power.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we know anyway. We know anyway.
Why is it different if we get married?
Because it's 50-50, isn't it?
It's 50-50 now.
How is it 50-50 now?
It should be. So you were telling me, and you were coming across really bad, yeah? So you
How
were
am I
telling
not?
me it's not 50-50
No,
unless
no.
you get married. So you're telling me the man needs to be in
because
power
whatever she wants to
until they
do-
get married.
Listen, whatever she wants to do, she can do. I don't
Yeah.
control her, don't I? Until there's a ring on the finger, then that's my.
Take
That's
my glass off.
that's
Keep
technically.
He's going to control her then.
Oh no, it's technically my.
What's that?
Beck, you still married?
She's not. She's divorced. Thank you very much. There we fucking cordial.
Beck, you know.
Same matter.
Yeah.
I'm divorced, but
Okay.
All right.
She might be divorced, but she's good at filters, I tell you what now.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, you've got to split this. That's what Steve's on about. Steve brought up the picture of me and you earlier.
Don't have a go on it, Andrew. You leave her alone.
Andrew, leave her alone.
Fuck off the fucking two of you.
He's got 50% choice to put those pictures on Facebook. I'm telling you what now.
Listen, we all know. If I ask the same question to you, we all fucking know. What are we going to say?
And 100%.
Catherine's boss.
Here we fucking go.
I think it looks cool.
It's all, I've already put it on the video. It's fine.
Yes. Why does Andrew look Asian in our photo?
I'm bronzed.
Wrote my cassette.
Bronzed and Asian.
You got a smaller head.
Fucking hell. Go on, next question, Steve.
Should I skirt your
Um,
trousers?
What? What was that?
She said, do you want your skirt or your trousers? She said.
Tell us, Hawks, it's a kilt. Right, Socks, tell her to go now. Use your
She's
50%.
going.
Use your 50%.
Oh, it's more than 50%. It's only 50% when they get married, he
And
said.
take the marriage, yeah. What's the percentage now, Socks?
70-30.
Ooh, fucking hell.
To
Whose favour?
who?
Me.
Whoa.
I don't care if everyone thinks I'm a fucking bad person, blah, blah. I'm the most nicest fucking person out there. And you can fucking... I don't give a shit what Jared fucking says. This is a fucking opinion. I don't give a shit.
I'm the nicest person
Listen,
out
like
there.
I said, she lets me...
Tell you I'm a nice
Shut the
person.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up for 2 minutes. She
That was...
Oh, here we go.
What's it called? What's that word called? When you hypocrite. I am the nicest person up there. Shut the fuck up. I am the nicest person.
Shut the fuck up. Different with fucking mates, isn't it? Different with mates.
I'm so nice I am.
Oh, fuck.
All I'm saying is, right, she will let me do the things I want to do, and I let her do the things that she wants to do. There's no
Good
control.
man.
There's no control. Listen, there's no controlling.
Leave the bedroom out of this now. Leave the bedroom out.
That's fine. No worries.
No bedroom stuff. Don't know none of that.
No, I'm just saying. If she wants to go out with her fucking mates, I don't fucking stop her.
Good man.
Wait, if I want to go on the holidays and leave Gilbert like no one else fucking has, I fucking will.
But you're telling me if you get married, you can stop her.
No, I won't stop her. I wouldn't.
But you
I won't
can.
stop her.
You can.
Why would I want to stop her? Why would I want to stop fucking...
Because essentially what you said,
she wants to do in her life or enjoy with her life. And then
he did. He said, I am the boss now until we get married.
No, I
He
didn't.
said he's the boss now, but he'll give her another 30% when she puts the ring on it.
Yeah.
When she puts a ring on it. Cock ring.
Spot on.
Next question. Next question.
All right, last two. Dear Drew. No, I can answer this myself now. Dear Drew, what fact amazes you every time you think of it?
Easy.
Cock rings?
Yeah. Spot on.
No,
It's not. What fact? Neil Armstrong landed on the fucking moon. Amazes me. Because everyone thinks out there that he did not fucking land on the moon. It was all the big fucking hawks and stuff, so...
Oh,
Excuse me.
I've gone red.
I know, I'm the same.
So Neil Armstrong is your most amazing fact, yeah?
Yeah, well, because everyone thinks...
Which is a good, yeah, it's good.
Because everyone out there thinks that it did not happen. It was a big fucking hoax. It was all fake.
What do you mean
I
everyone?
don't think everyone.
Not everyone, but everyone fucking, at the time, fucking protested on it, didn't they? Or fucking whatever they did. Saying
But
that
they don't protest.
not
Protest?
by fucking saying that he didn't land on the moon. It was all fucking filmed.
Well, at the time.
Yeah.
Do you mean that the people, it wasn't at the time, was it? Let's be honest. But do you
now.
mean they conspired? Did they conspire?
Yeah.
Okay. But anybody else? What's the most amazing fact you think is amazing every time you think of it?
I got one. It's not amazing, but it's still weird. One day, you pick your child up and put that child down, and you will never pick him back up again. Thought provoke, you know? What?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because they're too heavy, or you just they're too old to pick them up?
Both, innit?
All three.
That's one day you'll pick your child up and you will put him down or you down and you will never pick him up again.
Well, that's a happy thought, isn't it?
It reminds me of the one where you see, one day you were out with all your friends and none of you knew that was the last time you'd ever be out together. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking hell, Bugs.
It's fucking so depressing, but it is like thought-provoking.
Boys, after this podcast, I'm going out for a game of Bulldogs. Up for it.
For a game of football. Knock, ginger.
I'm offering you a small, quiet room to cry, I am.
He's going to walk in. Nathan's 18. Come here, son.
No, Nathan's already started picking me up.
Interesting fact for me. I think it's... I don't know. Don't have one. I know a lot of facts, but I don't think none of them are super, I don't know. There's loads.
There's thousands.
There's one that I kind of like.
Go on.
And that's that you can build a temple from the top down.
Ooh.
What, if you're digging underground?
No, look it up. You can build a temple from the top down.
It's not the pyramids, was it?
It's not a pyramid. Who the fuck would think you could build a pyramid from the top down? Come on now. Fucking common sense, not common, any kind of sense. But you can build a temple from the top down.
Right, go on. One last question for him.
Last one. No, I like this one. Socks, nice and simple. Dear Drew, and this is from Mickey, this is right. Dear Drew, 100 duck-sized horses or one horse duck-sized duck, sorry.
Wait, which one would you rather fight?
No, what would you rather? 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
100 duck-sized horses.
That's what you'd have, is it?
That's what you'd like.
That'd be cool.
Right,
That'd be cool.
Now can I ask, which one would you rather fight?
100 duck-sized fucking horses.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would.
Beat them all up,
Kicking fucking your ankle socks.
There's a lot of them on.
Are they big ducks or fucking little ducks? Are they ducklings or fucking ducks?
I love the fact that he's done that. What duck says he know?
Little duck.
Duckling, a little duck or fucking big duck?
It's in the name, socks. It's a duck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I still go for the 100 fucking duck-sized horses.
But wouldn't you love to see a horse-sized duck?
Fuck shit myself.
Exactly, yeah. It's almost a fucking T-Rex of sorts.
I'd be a dinosaur.
Do you think if a duck was that size, it would start eating people?
No.
Well, they're carnivorous.
Are they?
I think so. They eat worms and stuff.
Omnivore, eh? Omnivores.
Oh, omnivorous then, yeah. But they will eat meat,
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's a thought.
Socks.
Would they just pick you up and fucking swallow it?
Yeah, just what I say. Can you imagine just riding one of them?
What, a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck?
A duck-sized horse.
I'm going to be the animal lover and say
Or the horse.
really.
No, but a horse size of a A horse-sized duck.
A duck.
He wants to ride a duck-sized horse.
Don't ride a duck-sized horse. Dogs, if you went on your knees, you wouldn't be sitting on it.
No, that's true.
I'm going to go a step further and say you'd probably squash it.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'd much rather ride a horse-sized duck.
Would that be roughly the same size of an ostrich, you reckon? Pretty
No.
much. No?
Nah. I don't know.
Well, they're pretty fucking
no.
big.
Like height, like I think it's probably around the same height. Just obviously it's the width of the thing, like.
Right, we'll have to get someone to ratio a duck to the size of a horse, and then put an ostrich next to it.
Someone do the maths for us.
Socks, do you know anybody who can do maths? Do you know I miss my maths questions? I gotta be honest.
I know we do.
I'm longing for my questions.
Right, should we move on to
Listeners can write in
our
some
movie
maths
discussion?
questions.
Movie club.
I'm up for
Yeah, well, I'll start. I will start first by saying, yeah, we watched Dogma, and I will start by saying, Catholicism, wow.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but they pronounce it different though. They didn't pronounce it Catholicism. They pronounce it different though, don't they?
No, they can pronounce it Catholicism.
It's a cat, don't it? Catholicism. They didn't pronounce it. Yeah, they did. Didn't they?
He's now putting different words into other people's votes.
I'm not, but I thought they didn't pronounce
You
it.
do spell Catholicism with a CAT. That is how
I
it's
know
spelled.
that, but I thought when some of them were saying Catholicism or whatever they were saying.
No.
Catholicism.
No. So before when the podcast began, you actually mentioned about the lady at the end.
Oh God.
Oh please. No, don't do
you
that.
didn't say God.
Don't do
No, I know. I was watching the ending while I was on the thing for you, look. So
it's basically the equivalent of doing your homework just before the lesson. Like fucking quick, rushing it in quick. Oh, I've almost done it. Wait, there it is.
2 seconds, miss.
But what I said was, like, even before we started, was there are some great actresses and fucking actors in it. You got Ben Affleck, you got Matt Damon, you got...
Yeah, even that woman who came through the door with...
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman, yeah. Professor Snape.
Rickman.
That's the only thing I know Alan Rickman from, like. But...
Can we just...
So, go on. What was you going to say?
No, I was just about to say the new Catholic symbol cracked me up.
Buddy Jesus.
Buddy
Jesus.
And he was like, Jesus Christ didn't come to church to give us the willies. That fucking line made me giggle.
I never knew, like, that's a bit of a meme, like, I never knew it came from this film.
No, I didn't meme.
Like I said, I've seen this film before, but I didn't realize I've seen it. And then I watched it again, and I was like, oh shit, I have seen this. Because I for some reason, when you said Dogma, I didn't expect it to be Jay and Silent Bob. Like, I was expecting it to be a totally different film. But then when Jay and Silent Bob turned up, I was like, oh, okay, I think I've seen this. Like, and then as it went on, obviously I did. But
yeah, but was he really silent in the movie? Because he said one word, wasn't he? He said no tickets.
He says words anyway in all of them.
His name is Silent Bob.
Well.
Yeah, I know, but everyone's saying that one talks and one don't. When Alan Rickman came down to Beth,
he says a couple of words.
He said no ticket. When he's on the train and threw him out of the train, he went, and the guy was looking at him in the corner, I guess. He's like, no ticket.
No ticket.
He's
So, God, sorry.
They call Jay and Silent Bob, because that's what I was surprised with, that they are actually Jay and Silent Bob, not just playing different characters like that.
Yeah. Kevin Smith says moves.
Yeah.
Socks, you're a big religious man. Read Bible, been to church.
Years ago.
Penis on a t-shirt.
Years ago.
It's a sword.
Is that
like a
penis on a
That's like a
t-shirt?
penis.
It's a sword.
Cock and balls. That's a cock and
Yeah,
balls.
got a pause, man. Do you want to call
It's a
him for
fucking
that?
sword. And Steve, go on. I leave you ask him.
Well, so when I was watching it, right, Socks, I'm not the only person to think this, and I bet you did as well, Socks. I bet you sit there thinking, oh no. Right? My question to you, Socks, is, what have you learned from this film about religion?
Nothing. Honestly, and this is, I was going to wait to the end for this anyway, because this is my honest opinion. I thought the movie itself was shit. Utter shit.
Fuck.
Honestly, like, you don't have fucking angels on earth just going, oh, hang on, he cheated on his wife 2 times. Oh, you were married. Are you married to her? No, let me fucking blow your fucking head off.
Whoa. Stop. No, Steve,
Yeah.
please. He just said, you don't have angels on earth doing this. Last week, he loved Mac and me, and he's about a fucking alien on the
Yeah,
planet.
it's fucking different, isn't it? Everyone's going to love an alien, isn't they? You don't have fucking...
But the thought of having angels, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Wait. But angels...
Aliens are real.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying angels on earth do not go around and go, oh, sorry, love, but you have fucking cheated on your wife fucking 2 times, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you cheated on your wife, let me blow your fucking head off. Let me go to a church, I'm going to walk through an arch and kill fucking people.
Why were they doing that? Why were they killing people?
Because they're sinners.
Yeah, because he was smiting them, yeah.
Yeah,
Before.
they're sinners.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
I understand it makes sense, but
Socks.
you don't fucking see that on fucking...
Socks. Who up in heaven killed all them people? Socks. Who killed all them people with Noah? Who killed all those people? The rest of the world.
Yeah.
Save Noah and his buddies, his kids and all that.
Who flooded the world?
Who killed them?
God.
Did God do it directly or through the angels?
Well, through
Relative, Sure, but you don't disagree with one guy or one angel, with Noah and autonomy.
but come on, you don't
one other person.
You don't see fucking angels with fucking knives and guns, you know. You see angels with fucking beautiful wings, wearing fucking white fucking robes and stuff, and then
Playing a harp.
They were wearing. I've never seen a sea part.
But come on.
To be fair though, they do answer that question, don't they? They're in the gun shop and they're picking out the gun, and Matt Damon's character does say like, "Oh,
Loki.
This isn't." Yeah, Loki. He says, "Oh, this isn't right. This isn't like a flaming sword. This isn't going to show fear to the sinners or something like that." He says
They were cast out of heaven, weren't they?
Yeah. So
naughty angels.
Yeah.
They were trying to go home, and then even when I can't. The fucking devil, whatever the fucking owns, I can't remember his fucking name now.
Azrael.
When he said to him, like, soon you go back there, when you're going to be fucking, you're going to be cast out anyway. You're going to be fucking killed anyway.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that at all.
He did.
No.
When he's in the toy shop.
No. Toy shop?
The toy shop.
In the toy shop, yeah.
In the toy shop. And he said to him, even if you went back home, you'd be fucking...
He sees him in the toy shop, didn't he?
Oh,
Loki and the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't say you'll be cast back out. He says the world will end and we'll all die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said that you two were fucking not welcome, or something like that, he said.
He wanted him to succeed, Socks.
Yeah, he wanted him to do it because he was holding the, like, Jay, Silent Bob and Bethany.
Yeah.
Serendipity hostage, wasn't he? Because he didn't.
Yeah.
They were interfering. Like, he wanted them to smite everyone.
One of the biggest problems for me in the film, I love the film, right? I think it's brilliant. But the only problem I had was the main actress, Bethany. I thought she was I just didn't think she was that good. It's like when Metadon come down, he's on fire, and she didn't really react. It was just like, oh well, it is what it is.
And again,
any other person would be like, fuck you. This she was just like, oh well. She took it all on the chin, like.
Apparently, I did see in an article or something I was reading about it, or maybe a review, that she was really hard to work with on the set, and Kevin Smith regretted casting her or something like that. It was said, like, so.
Yeah,
for that reason, I'm guessing.
I just find her very flat. Also, throughout the film, she's really just flat, and there's no enthusiasm behind her. And I thought she's a poor actress. Like,
can I just say it? Out of the whole film, that's the part Jared found unbelievable.
No, just her acting.
It's her acting, yeah. That's the bit he couldn't believe, couldn't accept.
She had no
Chip on the shoulder attitude.
she had no personality to her. Like,
And no
it was just
charisma,
shit.
did
It was
she?
like no charisma at all. It was like she didn't want to be there. And
Yeah.
to me, her acting was a bit crap. Like,
I thought it worked, though. To be honest with you, I thought it worked. I get the bit with the first bit where there's no enough shock at all. Yeah, I get that.
yeah,
I thought I took that as part of it, though.
the old film, it was just
Don't
like she didn't
forget,
want to be there.
but
Like, I mean,
don't forget, she's lost her baby. The whole life has been destroyed as far as she's concerned. Where was God? So why the fuck should you give a fuck about something like that?
that
That's
church
what I
scene.
took from it.
That church scene was brilliant when it's just all sleeping in the church and nobody's fucking listening. Right at the start.
It's fighting, yeah. Everyone's on their radios.
Yep.
Jesus is black.
Yeah.
God's a woman. Alanis Morissette, the whole people.
Yeah. Do you know what? I actually think that's probably one of the best cast parts of it was Alanis Morissette.
A child like God. She acts like a child as well, which is
Yeah, she was weird, wasn't she?
She-
was.
Yeah, but that's what made it so good.
Yeah,
How could you be normal and create everything?
that's true. It's a good point. They knew what they were doing.
Throughout the film, they were going,
absolutely.
is God a female or a male? Because you keep on referring to him as
Well, yeah, that's
Or
That's what pissed me off, is the fact they knew that God was a woman, but yet the angels are still kept calling it God and him and an he.
Yeah.
But don't forget, at the very end, it's implied that is she actually a woman? God is omnipotent. It does he or she is neither.
So it doesn't matter, like.
No.
Yeah, and you're God, then you can get taken over by three little skateboarding dweebs like Kevin Smith and fucking Jason Mewes beat up. But God got fucking daft up by him.
Yeah, but he made himself human.
But then they reference like other movies in the film as well, man. I think they reference like the Mighty Ducks with the fucking guys with the hockey sticks.
Yeah.
They did the best movie ever made.
Yeah.
You can recite that from start to finish.
You
Give
might
me a line, Socks.
Yeah.
Jay and Silent Bob are good. They just.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I thought Alan Rickman was really good. Jason Mewes is fucking superb.
So that's what I was going to ask was so is Alan Rickman isn't God, no?
No, he's Metatron. Metatron?
The voice.
Metatron.
Metatron. He's the voice of God.
Right.
The burning bush.
That's
He's
right.
everything that's every time someone thought they heard God, they were either mental or it was him.
It was him, right? Okay, that's what I was a bit confused about because I was like, well, why is Alan Rickman playing a different character if he's the voice of God? But then, right, that makes sense now. I was a bit confused about that. The other thing I was confused about was at the very end when Bethany dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did she die? What was it?
Yeah, no, it didn't show any killing her, did it?
No, it
didn't. God woke up.
Blood just came
I've
out
already
of
seen
his
was blood come from her stomach.
Yeah.
God woke up and she held her stomach and started bleeding. She did. It didn't actually show.
I didn't know.
It didn't.
All the lightning and electrocution, all that was happening in the room.
Yeah.
That's what killed her.
Nah.
Like.
Yeah.
But my point is, it didn't say that, did it? It didn't show that because.
You sure did.
Like
it didn't.
But if it showed her
Not
getting
proper.
shocked and then falling,
I seen it.
but it just sort of happened, and then her stomach just started bleeding. It was like she got shot rather than got electrocuted. Like
She got penetrated by the lightning and the electrocution of the lightning. It wasn't necessarily just normal electric. It was omnipotent electricity, which is lightning and that sort of thing. Isn't it?
But what baffled me a bit is right at the beginning when you see the guy at the beach bit, the old guy, and then the triplets then fucking beat them up and put them in hospital.
Who's the old guy at the beginning, Socks?
Whoa, so we'll let him finish. Go on, Socks.
Go on.
You don't see him throughout the movie until the end, until Bethany goes to the hospital and fucking take him off like a life support.
Yeah.
Who is the old man, Socks?
He's God.
He's God, yeah.
Nobody knows where God is.
No, but this is what I'm trying to explain was you don't see him throughout the fucking movie. You don't see him on life support. You don't see him until right at the end.
So what's confusing you? What's confusing you?
No, there's nothing confusing me. It's just saying right at the beginning when you see the old man fucking getting...
He just said it confused me, man. It
didn't say confused. It baffled me. That's what I'm saying. It baffled
Same
me.
thing. Baffled and confused.
Yeah, a bit right.
Baffled you.
You don't see him throughout the movie. That's all I'm saying. You only see him right at the beginning, right at the end. That's it.
That's you don't need to. You don't need to see it.
I think that was the point when it
Yeah.
saying like, you know, God is everywhere sort of thing.
Like Bethany said, why don't he sort it out? And what's his name? The voice of God then basically explains, don't actually know what he is.
Yeah.
He came down on his weekly
Ski hauling trip.
Yeah, and he becomes human. And that's why he got beat up by 3 kids, because he's actually human, not God.
But yet he's a child. He's childlike, and I don't get that.
Yeah, like the
Everything, Jared.
Bethany asked God the question, you know, why are we here? And she just like looks
Mate.
and then goes beep on her nose and walks away. And, it's just like,
And she's in the garden doing handstands and that, and it was a bit like...
yeah.
But don't you get the beep as well? Don't you get the beep?
No.
Beep. It's literally just...
Life support, don't I?
It's not... No. It's just...
flatline.
I thought it'd be the machine, like the beep.
No, she beeps on the nose. Yeah, she goes beep, beep on her nose after the hospital, right in front of the church. Yeah,
So,
and the point is basically, why not? Beep.
And Metadon says, I told you she was funny.
And she was
Bartleby, Ben Affleck's character. Bartleby, he knows everything. He's a watcher, so he knows humans. He can see humans. He knows about them.
Does know everything, but he's a watcher. Yeah.
Yeah. He's on a train with Bethany, and he doesn't know who she is, which is a bit weird. He's like, hang on, you should know that she's fucking this and that.
But he hasn't been.
Listen, Steve has got his dick out. He's watching. He's defending a fucker.
it's a good film.
It turns out I have to explain these things to you people. What's wrong with it?
It is a good film, but fuck me, Steve. It's got his faults. Accept it.
So what was the answer to that then? Because I didn't understand that either.
So
I answered what?
The fact that he...
So what you just said.
I got the answer.
Go on, Steve, I'm asking you.
Right, Bartleby was one of the higher choir that watched, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, he hasn't been in heaven for a very fucking long time.
Doesn't matter.
He's only able to watch what he can watch. Yes, because he's been cast out. That's why he goes. That's why he goes to the airport, so he can watch these things.
No, because he's on the bus. He's on the bus, and he's saying to fucking Loki that he's still got his powers, and he can still tell if people. And he's in our board meeting, and he's telling them all about them.
Yeah.
So he knows everything about them. So what you just said, bullshit.
It's not.
It is. If he goes to the airport to watch, he doesn't know everything, but yet he technically knows everything when he needs to know everything. But when it comes to the one fucking character that we need him to know about, he doesn't know.
Doesn't know.
Makes no sense. Defend it all you want, that bit made no sense.
So Chris Rock's character.
Yeah.
So what was his role as an angel?
He's an apostle.
He's a 2,000-year-old dead man.
Right. So he's just an apostle.
He was Jesus' buddy.
Yeah.
Socks.
Yeah.
He wasn't that much of a fucking buddy. He was his. Socks. Question to you.
Oh, here we go.
Why isn't the 13th apostle in the Bible?
Excuse me, sir.
There he is.
One day.
Why is it? I don't know, but
Every episode fed with him.
I don't know why the 13th
His own
apostle.
personal cameo.
We need to do an edit. Or just the Tyler edit.
Tyler. All the Tyler cameos.
Yeah.
But Steve, I don't know why the 13th apostle is in the Bible. I don't know.
Should I tell you?
Crack on.
Because there isn't one.
I've seen the 12 Apostles. So they
Yeah.
claim to fame. Yeah. So
Oh, well done.
it's a rock formation in Australia.
Oh, I say, that's
Yeah.
good.
Wasn't Mary Magdalene like a 13th apostle, or was she actually a apostle? She wasn't an apostle, was she?
No,
She was a 13th, they reckon.
no, it's his girlfriend.
He boned her a couple
No, he didn't. In the Bible.
Oh, why didn't he? You tell me Jesus didn't bone her.
Soxy, you tell him the story about the Bible about Mary Magdalene. Sox, go tell him, Sox.
No.
No.
I'm the fucking atheist.
Mary Magdalene and Jesus bonked, but definitely. They bumped uglies.
What's
but
that? What's
They
that?
bumped-
Two men.
They bumped uglies.
with a cock ring around it.
Big butt uglies.
I tell you something, that man saved us, right? But that just proves why the fuck did he bother?
Wait,
Definitely, Mary Magdalene and Jesus bumped uglies, 100%.
Can we go to the poll on Twitter that Jared posted?
Yeah, we can.
I got to hear, Jared. I got to hear.
All right.
What's this, Paul?
So, right,
Well,
you lovely,
film for this
Yes,
week, no, next week's
so-
movie.
right, you lovely people. We recently spoke about Mac and me on the last show and started doing a movie of the week segment. We would love you guys to vote on our next movie to watch. Thanks, guys. So we had Whiplash, Lady Hawk, The Room, and Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
So this week we got to watch 2 movies because there's a tie.
Ooh.
No, we don't watch 2 movies, we watch 1.
Oh, we'll have to do a tie break.
Just for the viewers and the listeners, right? Let's be honest. This boy just about managed to watch 1 fucking movie. I don't think he fucking finished it.
Fuck off.
Yeah, we still we still got our doubts.
Yeah, I watched it.
Thing is, Morgan, he isn't working his socks.
Well, technically, no.
Ooh.
Oh, so with a full 7 days then?
I had a full 7 days.
Actually, I phoned him yesterday, and I said, what are you up to, socks? No, but fuck all.
No.
So,
Could have been watching the movie.
Well,
Anyway,
he was honest, wasn't he? He was literally honest.
what he's doing is he's falling back, you know, in the house waiting for it to fart, and he's going, sucking him farts right up, but
No, he's walking on going, 70% your love.
70%.
Put a cock ring on it and it'll go to 50.
yeah, I do only about 2 minutes to when you love it, Vienna. I don't know where he's top.
What I think we should do is the highest score out of me and Morgan in the quiz.
No.
That's the film you watch.
Oh, fuck right off.
After me and Morgan.
Yeah, me and you.
Yeah, because the reason why is because Whiplash and The Room had 33.3% of the votes.
Oh, right.
Right, so Steve, and this is why I'm going to explain now, right? Because on Twitter, I'm going to speak on Twitter, on a web page, it shows the 0.3 or 0.4 or 0.5 percentage. If I go onto my phone, right, and go on to...
This is just you justifying the bullshit from last week.
Yeah, because on my phone, it only shows just 33% on the board from it. It doesn't show the 0.3 look.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain, look.
Which makes the math right, yeah. I accept that.
Okay, so Whiplash in The Room at 33.3%. Starship Troopers at 26.7%. And Lady Hawk at 6.7%.
6.7?
Yeah, but look, on your look, it shows 7%.
Yeah, I accept that as well.
Yeah, as I was explaining, it rounds on the phone, I think it rounds it up.
As percentages go, yeah, but you're saying that, right? But if you was to round the percentages up from last week, it came to 99, so I can't accept this.
How would it fucking come to 99 when I fucking...
Exactly!
Ah, fuck.
Mogs, do we agree that whoever gets the most points, that's who film we watch?
I agree.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
You're up for, I was going to say, put it up for another vote until like tomorrow or something.
No!
We just quiz it. Whoever gets highest to the quiz, that's who's film we watch.
More pressure for you two. I know. I got a couple of questions left for this movie.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
No.
Sorry.
I got a couple. I've put them all down. All right. I want to know if Soxy, if he thinks this has changed his idea of the Bible.
Right. I read the Bible.
It said change a few.
Right, I'm 31 years of age. I read the Bible when I was like 12, 13.
You've read the Bible multiple times, you told us.
Twice!
No,
when I was 12, twice. I was 12, 13, I was probably
one times two, that is.
And I was probably about 18, 19 when I read it again. Right, that's what I'm fucking saying. Right, no, it has not changed the fucking... It hasn't changed anything.
How come every fucker's got lights in?
It's going a bit fucking dark. Where's he going now? Put his light on.
He's jealous.
That hasn't changed anything. That's all I'm saying.
All right then.
Okay.
Now I want a hands up here now, right? But no, I don't want hands up. I want to call your name out, right? Now I want a honest answer here, all right? Of the three of you, and I'll give mine as well. Although mine's obvious, right? Did any of you, when Chris Rock fell out in the sky and landed on the road, did you check out his bum cheeks?
I didn't know. I feel bad now for not, because everyone
did,
else
yeah.
has.
Yeah, but
That's
he had
75% then.
I
he
think
had
I
a joke.
missed it.
He had a joke as well, saying they call me long, and then like it's
Yeah,
It's cold, yeah.
it's cold. Yeah,
Long. They usually call me Long Rufus, but it's cold. He said.
yeah.
long Rufus. That's right, but it's a bit
Yeah.
cold.
Did
I missed that one.
anyone think, Mox, did anyone think it was a sexy bum or was weird? Weird.
Oh, it was a peachy bum.
But
I'm gonna say it was a peachy bum. I'd be happy to have a bum.
We've had some things this episode of Soxy. We've had
He's starting to worry. Oh, don't forget the fact that he wants to be fucked by a man.
Yeah, we've had those.
He wants a man to lift him up, big strong man.
Yeah, Chris Rock was not a big strong man, I can tell right now. That.
I need to go back and look at this. By the way,
you're going to watch it again to see Chris Rock's bum.
I've got to now. This full movie is on YouTube as well, which is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, ad free.
Yeah,
that's how I found it. I just typed it in.
It turns out I got it on DVD. I watched a third of it, then the wife said, "Go upstairs."
Apparently, the Blu-ray goes for over $100 on eBay.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's apparently really rare, and it's something to do with the Weinstein Corporation, and obviously all the shit that happened with him. And apparently that Blu-ray is super fucking rare.
Fucking hell.
That's not bad for a film that Soxy thinks is shit.
Yeah, true. I can't believe
my cup of tea.
He
thinks it's shit because out there they have angels with guns. It doesn't make sense. It's fucking stupid. Starship Troopers, however, his favourite film.
Yeah.
Last question for me, right? So I rephrase that. What did you think about the bit where Jay is driving?
When he can't change the gear.
Yeah.
It's loud as fucking hit.
What gear are you in? And then only you see this fucking smoke.
But it's the look of him as if to say, after when they get out, then as if to say, "Oh, what the fuck is I supposed to know? I've never driven before." I thought
I like it in the car.
And then he joked about it going, "She's not going to fuck me now. She's not going to fuck me now."
I like it when you're in a coffee, right? And Jane said Bob, and they're like, "If the world is about to end in 5 minutes, by a nuclear bomb or something, then would you fuck us?" And she goes, "In the highly unlikely event that'll happen, yeah, well." And he goes, "She's a slut."
and then at the end of the film, and then he's like starts taking his trousers off. He's like, "What are you doing?
Stop him going to the church," and you only see him walking in like this.
I gotta be honest, when I watched this film first as a kid, I giggled like fuck, and I still giggled at that speech he gives when he wakes up. "What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck up that guy's head? Who the fuck is this bitch?"
Yeah, that was good. Jay and Sarah Bob are good.
What are your thoughts on the fight scenes?
Bit shit, really.
Fucking terrible.
My question was going to be like, what do you think of the special effects? Because they've got the practical effects in it, but they've also got some CGI, and the CGI is a bit dated in it. Yeah, like his wings. I noticed the wings flapping just looked fucking awful. Then when he came down and they went back, they looked good. They looked alright. Yeah, they were practical, but they looked fake.
I've got to be honest, like for a film like this, we've done it ourselves. The disclaimer at the beginning. Did any of you notice the disclaimer?
Yeah, I read a bit of it.
I didn't read
bit of it.
Yeah,
just remember.
That's the Bible all over again. That's the Bible all over again.
Just remember, even God has a sense of humour.
Oh, that's what it says. I fucking skipped that.
Platypus is a stupid, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
I just.
And then after I said, "I do apologise for any platypus."
Yeah,
out there. Well, and I was like, "Oh."
So
it's brilliant. Like, it's it's fucking brilliant.
The big question is, right?
Who is God?
To Soxy.
Right? Why me?
Because you're the religious fucking expert. Sox, in your opinion, is this film blasphemous?
No. I like it, Johnson. No.
It's one of the most blasphemous films you ever like. Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, but in what way, Jack? Explain why.
13 apostles,
Angels swearing.
Jesus being black, God being a woman,
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Joseph had other children.
Yeah, I understand that. But
Jesus had kids.
it's a comedic.
Jesus' brother, Joseph, sorry.
You're gonna have the fun side of it when you got like Chris Rock
Oceans.
and that in there and stuff like that.
But that makes it blasphemous, really.
Did you hear that then, Steve? Did you hear what he just said?
No, I missed that one.
Oh,
Say it again.
well, I'm saying it's a comedic fucking movie when you the likes of fucking Chris Rock and that in the movie and stuff like that. It's gonna be comedic.
So it's fine, right?
You're gonna have swearing that in there. You're gonna have fucking all the other stuff of that in there.
All right. So why did you hate this movie again, Socks?
Right?
Bless me.
It's just it's not my cup of tea.
No. Why?
What do you mean why?
Why?
Yeah,
Say
well,
why?
Because angels were guns and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
No, we're
but
not just stuff.
it's a comedy movie, Socks.
Yeah, I understand it's a comedy movie, but you're not fucking right. When you read the Bible, you don't fucking mention in the Bible going, "Oh, there's angels with guns and fucking killing fucking people." And shit. You don't
They
fucking.
didn't have guns 2,000 years ago.
So they be. That's what I'm saying.
They had
But-
flaming swords instead, didn't they?
But
And they reference it in the film, to be fair.
Flaming
They
swords,
did,
yeah.
didn't
yeah, but it's not my cup of tea. That's what I'm saying.
they? I thought it was good. I was going to bring something else up and I forgot. You know.
You know, I forgot how good the film was, I'll be perfectly honest.
It is good.
Yeah,
And
I
that
know-
shit.
I like
Why
this.
haven't anyone brought up the shit monster yet?
Of course, yeah, the shit demon.
Serendipity,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you killed him, but it's just a fucking piece of spray. Like fucking.
Yeah,
It
and he
makes
was
sense.
But
It
what
makes
was the
sense,
spray?
those folks.
Knox orders dead.
Kills orders.
And what did that woman say?
Was he dead? He was just sleeping, and fucking.
Knox orders out, they say. They're not dead, they say Knox orders out. And she says, why are you carrying that around? And Jay just goes, farts, and he's like,
Yeah,
Makes pure, perfect sense, folks.
yeah, yeah. I know. It's perfect sense.
I like.
I like. Go on, Mouse.
I was going to say I like the golf club as well. With,
Yeah.
when they took out Azrael, and it's just because the golfer blessed his clubs.
Blessed it.
Just couldn't do anything, plays golf, and it just.
Yeah.
I thought that was good.
There's just so many comedic references to the Bible.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. It is Mr. Smith's humor, isn't it, at the end of the day? But it's so well done, so well put together. The piss take is the film. The piss take is so well put together. That's what makes it is the piss take.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I fucking loved it.
That's what I was going to say, was the platypus thing in the beginning. So I'm guessing that's a reference to the Catholics denying the platypus, wasn't it? I'm sure.
No, I think.
I'm sure they denied the existence of platypus because they said it was impossible. Like they thought someone's like sewed a duck's bill to a beaver and stuff
This
like
is
that.
when they first found it and all that, they brought it back to England, I
Yeah.
believe, isn't it?
Well, I don't think it's platypus, he see.
Oh,
Yeah, it is platypus.
Yeah,
it is platypus.
Right at the
It's a
beginning.
platypus chap.
I don't think it is platypus.
Yeah, it is platypus.
I don't think it is, boys.
I don't say guarantee it's platypus.
I can have a quick look behind.
I gotta go now.
No, you got it.
You have to, it's platypus.
Yeah, I always thought, and I think it's like Darwin used it, didn't he, the platypus as an explanation of evolution. So
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Disclaimer: a reincarnation of
Yeah, it is. I apologise.
a statement made to save our own ass.
Whether that's the reference they were using or just not, it's got to be, haven't it?
yeah, they were clever with this film. They really were, like, you know,
There's so many
stuff.
subtleties.
Yeah, there's a lot into it. Like.
Even when Loki's walking with the nun,
Yeah, in the
and he's
beginning.
that's
Oh.
pure fucking joy. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
anybody who doesn't believe in God, that is pure joy.
And then
I like-
he's just sort of like,
I like when Ben Affleck goes off on one and he's like, I knew somebody who had done this speech. I've heard somebody give this speech. Morning Star. And he was like, he's just Lucifer Morningstar, the devil straight away. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, they're all
so-
doomed.
you've all seen Socks as well. Well, all of you. You've all seen Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So Matt Damon plays Loki in the play.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
And I was thinking, wonder if that's like a like a nod, like a reference.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
When, you know, because when I seen Loki, I did. That's another thing, mind. I didn't know. I've never known any angels' names. Like Azrael was familiar, but none of the other angels like I knew. But
Castiel, Azrael, that's two I know.
as Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yeah, but like with the likes of Bartle, they are part of the
They
choir.
are real, like
They're not very well known, are they? They're not.
Right.
They're not big on the fucking radar of biblical.
Yeah. Well, Loki was one. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that. You know, I thought Loki was like Norse mythology,
yeah.
sort of mythology, and yeah, and like, then I read it up then and about
Morgan,
Matt Damon
where do you
playing
think
Loki.
Christians have got all of their fucking names from?
Exactly. They all fucking. Every religion's got some crossover, haven't they? That's what's.
They're all
fucking-
mongrel religions.
Yeah.
That's the main.
Religion.
That's the message behind this film, only the fact that, like you said, mongrel religions. They've all got the right idea, but they're all going about it the wrong way.
Yeah,
It's the message that counts, Jared.
Yes,
and
it
that's
is.
That's outside the Moo Burger Place.
So, are we all rating it out of 10?
Yeah.
Out of 9.
Out of 9.
Out of
10.
9. That's my answer.
9 out of 9.
9 out of 9.
Out of 10.
I can't take anything away from that film. It's 9 out of 9.
Why do you confuse things? It's out of 9. It's stupid. It's go to 10.
It's been there since the beginning, Jared. It'll stay there forever.
This rating system.
It's fucking stupid.
Well, it's better
I
than
don't know.
fucking tomatoes percentages. I fucking hate that. I end up just thinking, right, if it's 68% or 6.8 out of fucking 10. End of.
And
me-
it's also this 5 stars, yeah? And they go 4.5. No, that's 9 out of 10.
Yeah. 9
Um,
out of 10.
Go on, stop, Morgs. I love you. Have a go at it.
I think I'd give it an 8 out of 9.
8 out of 9. Why are you taking away from it?
I would.
Hey, you haven't asked him what? I'm going to say 7 out of 9. I'm not giving you an opinion of why, you prick.
Fine, no, that's fine. I'm asking why his answer.
I was going to take 1 off just because I think some of the CGI hasn't aged well, which is not their fault because at the time it was good. But
Yeah.
I think
Bit judgmental. Like, go on.
like I agree with Bethany was dull.
Crap.
Like yeah, and maybe the casting then could have been a bit better. But like Jay and Silent Bob are fucking really good in it. Chris Rock is really good in it. All the other actors are fucking well. I mean, Alan Rickman.
I thought the 3 skaters were a bit shit, but it wasn't enough to.
well.
Yeah, it's not enough to take a point away from me though, so I was happy to leave it 9. Out
For
of 9.
me, 7 out of 9.
And why?
Which is still a good rating. It's 8 out of 10, Steve.
Yeah, it's no 7 out of 9.
Fucking hell. Just like I said, Bethany annoyed me. She was shit and she was like the main lead.
Really.
Yeah.
What do you mean the main lead? She wasn't necessarily the main lead.
She was a Zion.
Chris Rock and Jay Bob were the main leads, really.
No,
She was on with the right. She
was the main actress, wasn't she?
Yeah, I feel like she
main
was
actress,
one of the main characters.
Socks, what were you?
3 out of 9.
3.
Yeah. I'm going to go low rate, like I said.
One
I
out
don't
of
like I
3.
said, one of the reasons why is like I said, again, you don't. It's supposed to be like I want to say like a religion movie, and fucking it's supposed to be a part of a fucking religion, blah blah blah. And this, but again, it's seeing fucking angels with fucking guns and like fucking dead bodies fucking everywhere and stuff like that. You don't fucking.
Coming from the man who tried to go at me and said, "But it's supposed to be fun. It's a comedy."
Yeah, but on the comedy side of things, like Jay and fucking Silent Bob and like Alan Rickman and Chris Rock and stuff, like I give it a strong 7 out of 9. Like the characters are fucking brilliant.
What he's done, he's rushed this. He's realised he hasn't watched it and he's rushed it.
Well, you want me to watch it again and fucking give it a fucking good thought, do you?
Yeah.
Next week. You want me to add you?
No, I wanted to watch it again to enjoy it, not judge it.
Okay, no worries. Okay.
No, I wanted to judge it. We're watching the movie. It's the movie club.
No worries.
Right, on that note, let's move on to the end of the show quiz.
Here we go.
I'll do the scores.
Wait,
I've already got paper in front of me, but
wait, a quick question before we move on.
Mm.
So you got serendipity as a muse, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, the Muse is a pole dancer. Is it fair that she's a pole dancer if she hasn't got all the bits?
She got her titties. That's what counts.
That's all you need.
They only go topless today, so
Exactly.
I don't know, Jack. Do they?
I don't know either. I'm saying, yeah, I don't fucking know. I've only seen strippers in GTA.
yeah. And they go topless only, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Anyway, simple fucking quiz this week.
Now, Socks wouldn't expect any different, mate.
It's called Light Camera Action. So I'm going to give you 5 clues.
I can't play this.
Why can't you?
Because we already played it up here once.
No, it's different.
No, it's not different. It's the exact same fucking game, mate.
Different cards, bud. So don't worry.
They're not the same card. It's the cards you had.
Yeah.
We went through every single card up here.
No, every single card.
I'll sit out this one, boys. I'll leave you to play.
Morgan.
We need you to
We need you to play me,
compete
Jack.
because we need to
Morgan.
fucking... What?
Sounds to me, Morgan, like you've won, Morgan.
Is that how it is?
Morgan gets to pick the film next week.
The lazy bastard can't come up with his own quiz. He comes to got his cards from his fucking house, which we've already played.
Or the one that doesn't do anything and all week just fucking sleeps and...
Oh!
Let me do 2 minutes. I'll be here now 2 minutes. Sorry.
Last week, this gentleman, the person we're speaking about, on air, abused me for being lazy.
Oh, you're all sleeping, Steve. All sleeping, man.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So this last week, I've been sending him messages in our WhatsApp, the Crypto's WhatsApp,
I don't want to answer you.
just to see what time he's getting at.
I don't want to answer you, Steve.
Now, the other two of you have seen these messages, yeah?
Yeah.
And he can't answer till after 10:30, pretty much. Yeah, and in fact, the last one I done, right, I tried again before me, and when he phoned me, you could hear the sleep in his voice.
It's not that.
I'm not saying it's 6 o'clock, I've been up since...
Steve, it's not that. It's not that, right? I was wide awake, but the moment you started speaking, you bored me to sleep.
I haven't said a word, mate.
That's what it was. Ja. Oh, what's that, Steve? What's that, bud? Dick.
What was the Star Wars reference in it?
Right, go on. I'll sit out this one, boys, because it won't be fair. Go on, Socks.
Right then, so I'll give you 5 clues, and then if you don't get after the 5 clues, I'll give you basically a hint. So the first clue is birds.
Right. What?
Right, the first clue is birds.
Right.
Second clue is farm.
Right.
Third clue is Adraman.
Is what?
Ultraman.
Adraman. Aadrman.
Jared, I can't play. I know the answer.
What am I guessing? I don't understand.
You're guessing a movie.
Oh, it's a movie, right? Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
they're all movies.
Right. And
Am I allowed to play? I'm going to play. Fuck it. Jared, Chicken Run.
There we go.
I know the answer, so fuck you, boys.
so whoa, what was the clues for that? Bird?
They got birds, farm, Adraman, escape, chicken.
What's an Adraman?
Oh, that's the name of
It's
it.
Hard Man.
Farmer.
It's Hard Man. It's the guy who created the
Studios.
And then
Studio, yeah.
the hint was which stop motion animated film was released by Aardman Animations in 2000.
So, I don't think George would play, because otherwise I got to watch Whiplash.
I won't play. I'll stay play.
No, you're fine, go on.
Second one. So the clues are police.
Do you know, I've been looking forward to this quiz all week. And he fucks me over.
Yep. 80s. John McClane.
And he poked it over this quiz.
Morgan.
Steve, it's gone. No way.
Lethal Weapon.
Nope.
Steve.
Oh no, fucking John McCain. Oh fuck.
Steve.
Oh, I don't know why you said Lethal Weapon.
Oh, I
Fuck's
love
sake.
him.
Steve.
Steve, what?
Answer.
I'd love to, because he said Lethal Weapon. I can't think of it myself. But I know.
Jared.
Yes, Lethal
Wait,
Weapon.
no.
That's
No.
what it is. No,
Jared.
it's Lethal
No.
Weapon.
Jared.
No, Jared.
Jared.
I know already. I know for this, yeah.
4. 3.
Die hard.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm so many fucking couldn't get on.
So, number 3, first clue.
Am I allowed to play or no? I don't know, boys.
Play, go on, play.
Okay.
Fine.
Right, so the third movie is...
Yeah, well, he's allowed to play up the 5th question, then you've got to say, I want to play this before, so I can't win.
No, like Andrew to do.
So the third movie...
I'm just telling you, I've played this before.
The first clue is Bill Murray.
Okay.
Second clue is the 80s.
Morgan. Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Oh, what a guess.
We all thought Ghostbusters on Bill Murray.
Fourth movie. First clue is rom-com. Second clue is Hugh Grant.
I'll leave you have it, boys. I'll leave you have it.
Oh, which one? Oh,
I know which one, but I can't remember the title of it.
Notting Hill.
Nope.
No,
Ah,
the other one.
the other one, eh?
Third clue is Colin Firth.
Jared.
Fucking hell.
Jared.
Do you know what? I'm not playing. Steve, go on. I know the answer. Go on. It's unfair, boys. If I play this game, it's a point.
Go, Sox. Give me the clue.
You've got a pen and paper there. You write down your answer. And then after me and you start answering, you can show us and then say that's what you wrote down.
Keep going, Sox.
Just to prove you knew
Right.
it, like.
Fourth clue is Helen Fielding. And the last
I can't
clue.
remember the name. I can't remember the name of the film again.
Last clue is Renee Zellweger.
Zellweger, yeah.
Yeah, Zellweger.
Can I
I
have
can't
another
remember the
go?
name of the
And she
film.
doesn't
I
know.
can't remember the name of the film. No, you can't. Janet, but
Do you want
Janet
a
can.
hint? Do you want a hint?
Of course I do.
It's Bridget Jones's fucking diary, boys. Come on, man.
That's it.
Fuck's sake.
Bridget Jones. I knew it was a diary, but I couldn't remember the fucking rest of it.
Was it Bridget Jones?
Bridget Jones' diary, yeah.
Jones' diary, yeah.
That wasn't even my other answer. It was Love Actually.
Well, I wanted to drop the fifth one. Fifth one. First clue is rules.
Rules.
Yeah, rules. Second one is...
Janet!
Morgan.
Gremlins.
Nope.
Not Morgan.
Ooh.
Second clue is...
Morgan. Oh, Morgan.
Morgan.
Morgan called himself.
Fight Club.
Yep.
Yeah.
The rest of the clues were cult classic, Helena Bonham Carter, Edward Norton, and Brad Pitt. And I knew I'd fucking name up anyway.
Eleanor Bonham Carter.
Right, Sox.
Elena.
No, it is. So, I'm on number 6.
Oh, fuck.
First clue is Tom Hanks.
It's too broad. Go on.
Second clue is Pixar.
Janet!
Oh, it's definitely me.
Morgan.
It's definitely me.
Toy Story.
Oh, come on. It's definitely a delay. I'm telling you, I'm fucking top.
On to number 7. So the first clue again is Pixar.
Pixar.
Pixar. Second clue is France.
Morgan.
Janet!
Morgan.
Ratatouille.
Fuck off, Morgs.
Was it right, yeah?
Ratatouille it is.
Morgs, I fucked you, Emma, that answer. I fucked you, but you know I did.
That's fucking simple.
You played this before, Sophie.
I was going for Madagascar 3. I was.
So, on to the next one. So, the first film is first clue is water. Second clue again is Pixar.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Oh, come on. I stayed way before him.
Finding
I stayed
Nemo.
way before him.
Yep. Finding
It's
Nemo.
not a story.
Boys, I wouldn't know what the fuck Pixar is.
Pixar. Yo, Pixar.
I was just. How do you pronounce it, John? Pixar.
Oh,
The proper way. Pixar.
yeah.
Pixar.
That way, so that way.
Oh, it is. This one, everyone should get on the first clue. First clue, fighting.
Why would we get them?
Second,
I was like,
I try to make it hard. Second clue is champion.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Rocky.
Yep.
It's easy. It's a kid's game.
It's
Next
not
one.
when you're 2 seconds behind.
Next one. First clue is fighting.
Oh, whoa. Why is John trying to get into the TV?
No, he's trying to put his sheets back up on the shelf.
Oh.
It's what?
is
He's trying to put his sheet back up on his fucking shelf.
My echo muffler.
sound dampening.
The sound dampener.
You haven't.
Yeah,
He's got to.
he's got his sheet in front of him. I was sitting in a mattress behind it.
What do you think, Echo? What do you think that's stopping the echo?
I don't know. We can't see fuck on it. Nobody's doing nothing.
Right then, so the next film. First clue is fighting. Second clue is Ridley Scott.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Ooh. I got this wrong.
You haven't got it wrong. It's easy, Moggs.
Ridley Scott. Why am I thinking it wrong?
Moggs, you know the answer. Think about
I
it.
don't think I do.
Yes, you do. I'll write my answer down, right?
Yeah.
Not bad, Ben.
I don't know. Yes.
Right, okay.
Jump.
So,
Do you know? I'm gonna say right, and I'll explain why. Alien.
No.
And the reason was
That's what I was going for as well, Moggs.
I was thinking of Ripley, and then when he said, I was like, oh no, Ridley Scott. That's not fucking.
Do you want me to answer?
no,
Steve-
let's
Steve-
I got all the clues to go now.
Third clue, Maximus, Decimus, Meridius. Well, I don't fucking. Let me fucking.
I was going to let you go, but Gladiator.
Husband to a murdered wife,
Steve.
and I shall have my vengeance in
Gladiator.
this life
Yeah.
or the next.
not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
I am very entertaining.
So on to the next clue. The
Wait.
movie.
Oh,
First clue
damn.
is crew.
Crew.
Second clue is ship.
Come on, boys, it's easy.
Ship.
That's because you've already done it, Jack.
Third clue is space.
Steve,
It's,
Starship Troopers, I know.
Nope.
no. I'll read the leather
Oh.
clues then.
Fourth clue.
You nearly had it.
Fourth clue. Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Come on, Moggs.
I
Morgan.
looked out now, Jack.
Morg.
Alien.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Why is I'm not enjoying this?
Why?
Worst fucking quiz ever.
You shouldn't have done it before. This is great.
Do I always do worse quizzes? I don't give a shit. You know me.
You can do this again, but just get the fucking answers you haven't got.
Happy birthday to
Moggs, it's a pass that big, and I've done them all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you could do this yourself.
Anyway, on to the next movie. We got three more.
I might go upstairs and look for a quiz.
We got
box that I've
we got three more. So the first clue again is Pixar.
Or Pixar.
Yeah.
Pixar.
Second clue is Powers.
Morgan.
Steve.
No, I'm definitely there then.
Steve.
I was like 3 seconds before you, Moggs.
Yeah. Steve.
I just hope I got it right. Incredibles.
Oh.
Yeah, it was incredible.
That's why they put him off then.
Two more after this one. So again, first clue is Pixar.
Yay.
Second clue is Sully.
Morgan.
Dave. Oh, come on.
Monsters
I fucking
Inc.
face in front of him.
Yeah. Last one after this one. So the first clue again is Pixar.
Oh, Pixar.
They're all Pixar.
I mean, I've actually picked out like every Pixar movie.
No, everyone, but no.
Wait, Dave, what's the scores?
Morgan's on 8, Steve on 3, Jared on 2.
John's not playing.
I'm going to make a
John's not
guess.
fucking playing, you moron.
I'm going to make a blind guess from Pixar because I think
I
think we've had all of
you're a
them.
prick. I think you're a prick.
Come on, Morgan.
Why?
You
Cars.
arrogant,
It's
winning
not
mother.
cars.
Oh.
Not cars.
Dogs, was that what you said just now when Morgan was talking at the next point, 6 points?
What?
On the last one.
Oh.
So the first clue was Pixar. The second clue is clean.
Clean.
Come on.
The third clue is Eve.
Come on.
Yeah,
Steve.
you want me, I can't.
Yeah, Morgan's out. because
I've answered.
you really answered.
I know, but
Trying
you're
to be cocky.
forcing me
Alright,
me to answer when I haven't had all the clues yet.
Okay,
I know it's Wally, but give me the other questions.
No worries. The fourth clue was Earth, and the fifth one was robot.
Wally.
I'm sticking with Wally. Yeah, go on.
No worries. So the last one. So
6 points.
So for no, I give you 5 points for this
Do we
one.
get a point if I can guess the first clue?
First clue is Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I was going to say Pixar.
Second clue is Clint Eastwood.
Ooh.
Come on.
The third clue is
Steve.
Hillary. Go on, Steve.
Unforgiven.
Nope.
Oh,
The third clue.
Hilary Swank.
Yeah, the third clue is Hillary Swank.
Ah,
The fourth clue is boxing.
Oh, Morgan.
Morgan.
$1 Million Baby.
It is indeed.
I wouldn't have got that if you didn't say boxing.
the problem is I shouted before Hillary came out because I had to make sure I answered before Morgan. And then he says Hillary.
And the reason why I did this quiz is because most quizzes I fucking had were fucking old shit. That's the reason why I did this.
That was shit, by the way.
Wow.
I like our quiz. You should just make new fucking answers. It's easy enough.
Yeah.
I've done it before. It's not bad.
Yeah, because Jared knows all the answers, so just make new films.
Well,
So,
just to make everybody happy, we all now know that Soxy's not doing the quiz next week.
yes. So how are we going to discuss whose film is going to be up next weekend? Because we can't count our boys.
Well, I tell you what, right, the first one to call out their name,
On the next one.
the first one to call out their name,
Put up a deciding vote.
the first one to call out their name right now
Morgan.
is Morgan, so Morgan wins.
No,
I reckon put up an
I want to do this one.
Well,
And whoever calls out on the first name calls out gets the movie.
What do you mean?
What?
Right, so I want to do this one.
Right.
And whoever calls out first, that's the movie he picks. I won't give it the movie name because everyone will know it.
oh, right.
Right? So ready?
Yeah.
First clue. Bus.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Speed.
There we go.
I am not watching Speed.
So
I guess you got to watch The Room, boys. Oh.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Anyway,
I thought Jared would be straight the next year. I thought you would have known straight away.
I won't lie, I was looking forward to Whiplash, but maybe Whiplash will win next week now.
No, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it at all.
I still haven't watched it because I thought, well, it's going to be in this, so I'll have it early.
Scumbag.
So, am I giving one to replace my film now?
Yes, please.
Right.
Oh.
I was going
Oh, then. Where have I gone?
Donkey camera.
It looks, I don't know, it looked better.
I was going to go for bad movies, but I started to think of like better ones now. Ooh.
So we're just replacing
Just
The
no
Room.
rules.
So we're keeping the other three movies, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll keep the other three, so give them all a chance, innit?
Yeah.
I'll go for Sin City.
Ooh.
Brilliant film. Brilliant
Yeah, I love
film.
our film. I think it's
Right,
worth a watch.
right,
No worries. Anyway, I've been miserable.
I'm going to remove Jared, as always.
I've been Morgan.
I was happy for 20% at the beginning of the show.
Keep happy and keep smiling.